dead ass asleep with her ass hanging off the couch like that. She's over 100 pounds.
Is she a cat? Like, what's going on?
She's over 100 pounds. That chase is literally 2.5 feet across. It's huge. It might be 3 feet across. She's back on it again, by the way. Wait, let me see if I can get...
Okay, I love this.
Which one is your favorite one? Which one do I bring to this game?
Oh my god, purple!
Purple is the I'm better than you. This clutch.
Oh!
I like the orange one.
Yeah, that's me as a small child. I was like,
That's
great.
really cute. The black one is me. Oh my god.
So the hashtag dead people, when I TPK'd them, everyone, well, almost TPK'd them, they chose this life. I put everybody whose character died into a separate chat called Dead People to talk about their new characters.
It's amazing. I think, not that I wasn't already, but I kind of fell in love with you all over again, just by every image on this personality chart. I just need you to know that.
Thanks, Adrani.
This is a really great way to know a person. Like everyone should actually do this. I think even in professional environment, like instead of your CV.
Oh my god.
My spicy photos do not go up. That is an amazing mug, by the way. I have one envy.
Oh, it's so cute.
I love narwhals. I love narwhals.
My dad's a fucking asshole. He's like, oh, aren't you leaving for your trip tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. He's like, don't lose any money this time because my wallet got stolen. This asshole.
I mean, he's not wrong, but that was a dick move to say it out loud.
Yeah. Also, earlier, I shared a photo of my hair with my mom and my dad, and we have this little stupid group chat, and my mom's like, oh, with all the heart emojis, and wow, that looks great, and my dad's like, don't tinker with your natural hair. I'm like, well, it's too late now. So he's in a mood today, apparently.
Wow. Let me go live tweet some shit. Oh my god, Nix, it's fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. I love you, but wow. Ugh.
Oh no.
Yo, Indrani, I just saw your tweet. Your hair, bruh.
Thank
Dang.
you. I am excited.
Oh,
These clothes are not gonna last until the thing that I did my hair up for, but it's fine.
I set up a new sub goal for my stream, and they asked me to dye my hair purple next, so I'm obsessed with this. I think
that would be a great
purple.
color too.
Yeah.
I haven't been purple in kind of a while. I liked when my hair was purple. It was a bitch to care for, though. It fell right out of my hair all the time.
Dang.
Everything I owned was purple for months.
Now I really want to have long hair too. Just to
I'm
have that
growing
curl.
mine back out, and I don't know how I feel about it yet because it's been up in a ponytail almost nonstop for weeks now.
This is the shortest my hair has ever been. Actually, a bit longer than shortest. My hair was down under my butt for
Mine was shorter than Ray's when I started streaming.
Oh wow!
No way.
I think
Years
I've
ago.
seen a photo of that.
Shorter than me?
I said
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you not seen my hair used to be super fucking short?
Oh, that's really cool.
I'll drop a picture.
My hair is not as long as it's ever been, but it's too long for a mirror.
Do you just find it every does your hair ever end up in Amir's butt crack?
When you wash your clothes,
Bro, I've been dealing with that for over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell the difference between our hair. Oh. His hair, when he has a fro though, gets shed. It's like little tumbleweeds everywhere. He's constantly picking it out, and it'll be like little.
I just
little
dropped it in Discord how short it was when I first got it cut.
Amazing. Also,
and it was almost as long.
Really
it was somewhere between Indrani's and Red's when I got it cut that short.
God.
I went all the way short. Like I just.
Yo, can you go back? That's insanely cool.
Wow. I love the little curls.
My hair is naturally incredibly curly right up until I decided to go rose gold with it. And when we put the bleach in it, it changed my hair texture completely, and I cannot get it to curl again.
Yep.
I got to get it to grow all the way back out.
My hair is curly, except it's too heavy.
Yeah, same.
When my hair is like really, really tight ringlet curls.
Oh.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I am this close to like just belting out a moan from whatever commercial you guys are talking about. But I feel like that is
sexy video, sexy
video.
It's literally like the sexy video. The 90s got away with so much with advertising.
Really, really did.
Oh, we're live? Okay.
And we're all just like, no, never.
Oh,
never.
for sure.
You're doing amazing.
Remember how you give me shit for all my prep time? Yes.
Shush nerd, wow. If you were doing theater of the mind, my brain would be broken.
Oh, fair enough. For me, theater of the mind works really well. Like, I am happy to just like go along with whatever you describe and do away with maps completely. Yeah, that's
I have aphantasia, which I found out about from Panda. What it was called. We can't picture anything in our minds.
Yep. Neither we both of us have a blind mind's eye.
My wife has that too.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel things in my mind, which is weird though. Like the shape of things, like sort of like sculpturally. Like I have a sculptural sense.
You have really good
things like that.
You have really good spatial awareness.
Yeah, or like
being able to see it.
I have like I can hear things in my mind, probably because I spend so much time like playing musical instruments or stuff. Like I can kind of like play music in my like notes and stuff, but no seeing.
I just dropped my favorite picture of my hair growing out. I have been able trying to get somebody to cut my hair back to that forever. And every time somebody's tried to do it, they've fucked it up.
Oh, yo, you have the best curly hair ever.
It was so fucking cute when it was like that. And like everyone I went to try to
Wait, so you just woke up like that? Did you like do
that
anything?
morning? Yeah, no, I literally just woke up and sprayed some water.
Literally the best feeling, isn't it? You're like, oh wow.
Wait, okay. If
my hair is just naturally that curly. Yeah, I literally that was like an hour after I got up.
How can it bend like
you train it? You just you literally throw water and occasionally some mousse in it, and you just like scrunch it for 2 seconds, and it does what it does. You know all about that, Dimples, but at least let me tell you my fear as a parent, because you will understand this because you know my child is black as hell. Picture day is Wednesday, and they want her class to go last. The amount of gel I'm going to have to put in her edges and pray. I have to be up at like 6 a.m. to do her hair for school. I called the school and I'm like, you better put her class first. I'm like, because if she comes home and her edges are a mess because you left the second graders till the end of the day on a gym day.
On a gym day?
On a gym day. They want the second graders to go last.
What's a gym day? Okay.
We're being yelled at. I think our mics are hot. All right.
You're seconds away from being like, can everybody shut the fuck up?
I don't know. I just heard my husband yell and I can't tell what he's saying because I have my headphones on.
Yes, our mics are hot.
Oh, well, we are hot mics. I don't care.
They're great.
Y'all have all seen my children. You know what my kids look like. My kids, you don't let the poor little black child have to wait all day with her hair. She's going to be so sad having to be like this all day and make sure her edges don't pop while she has to go get her pictures done. Because she's always concerned about her picture, how her pictures look, because she can't smile without laughing. So it's a mother's struggle, y'all.
Exactly. And also, what's your shampoo, Indrani?
We are indeed live. I'm just saying, we're on screen now.
Okay.
Look at the fucks at which we don't any of us give.
We're now sponsored. Just kidding. By Pantene.
Herbal Essence and Shine and Jam.
Your hair could look like Andrani's.
You know what? Fun fact. Actually, don't use Pantene for that kind of stuff. Like, there's this thing called the curly girl method. I don't know if anybody knows about it, but look it up. That's the thing I use for my hair.
Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to Wayward Revelry. Because if I don't stop this, then no one will. I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. I am the storyteller, GM, DM, whatever the fuck they want to call it for this game, and the herder of cats. Indeed, herder of cats. And we are here to, do some Feywild Barovia Fail shenanigans. Oh, come on. God damn it.
Also, if anybody is interested in being on brand, you can get the Sanguine dice for Halloween on D&D Beyond, and you too can have the Squelchy Heart dice.
Squelchy
That's
Hearts.
literally what it sounds like.
We're all right.
You're doing so well.
Let's just, you know what? Let's just let y'all introduce yourselves. We'll just do that. Let's do that. That seems like the easiest thing to do at this point. So let's go around the table. We will start with Red.
Hi, I'm Red. Today.
You sound so confused about it.
Today I may be pink, though possibly green. We'll see. I'm a writer. I'm a DM. I am a chaos gremlin. My pronouns are she, they. I am playing Z, whose pronouns are he, him, a Way of the Weave monk.
Excellent. Next up is Panda.
Hi, I'm Panda. I play Glix, our Eladrin druid, because, oh god. Circle of Stars, she does some really cool shit. She is in healing mode today. I'm fixing to double check my character sheet and remember if I actually brought Revivify or not, because we're about to wake up. So while I'm doing that, who's next?
Next up is Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe Perez, otherwise known as Loader on the internet. I play Elafor. I am a he, him. He is a he, him. He has a nasty tendency of telling Eldritch Planar powers to suck his cloaca. And that's where we're at.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole new meaning to suck an egg, but whatever.
Andrani.
Oh, Joe. How do I even follow up? Honestly, like, hey everybody, I'm Andrani. My pronouns are she, they. I will be playing Queen Titania, who is a teacup that looks like this. Any
blood.
pronouns work for said teacup, and I am here to possibly save my own character from dying while being a teacup, and we'll see how that works out. Excited
Indeed.
to die? Question mark. Maybe. We'll see.
Why are y'all so dramatic?
Have you seen the way you GM for us? You're calling us dramatic?
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
You cannot yell at the storyteller for being dramatic. It is literally their job.
That's my point. We're leading into it. So
Listen, I'm a hot mess. It's fine. I accept this. This is my own baggage, my own bullshit. I'm good.
We are all so full of shit. It's not even funny. We're great. Ray.
Yes, Ray, please.
3 cards?
Hi, my name is Ray. In the internet, I'm called Itzarii. I'm a streamer, music streamer here on Twitch. I'm playing a character called Frizz. He cries a lot, and I think you're great, Dimples.
Thank you. All right. So, as a content warning, Wayward Revelry contains adult themes, language, violence. Today's
Chaos.
episode may contain monsters and other squelching meaty creatures that may or may not have a little body horror element to it. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot else that I can say without being spoilery, but it's all within bounds for my players here at the table. But if it's out of bounds for you, if you've been watching the YouTube, I have been uploading more of the videos, so you can catch up on Wayward Revelry on our YouTube channel here. That is Dimples and Dice on YouTube, so do check that out. And there's going to be more, so I'm getting more stuff available and set up on YouTube every time I get a chance to, so you can get caught up on all of the episodes there. And that way, if you run into something that you aren't feeling too comfortable about, you can step away and fast forward and get to a part that you do. Mostly just chaos.
Sense, but it'll be worth it. Yeah.
So, do we got a recap?
Yes.
Hype train.
Y'all make
Thank you.
Just fair warning, no one drink anything for a minute.
We'll see. This is gonna be a little different.
Oh,
Take it away,
okay.
Joe. Did you just change your background?
Background change. Something's happening.
I'm grabbing water. I'm listening though.
Right. Is this thing on? Well, I guess I should start embracing the new technology since I have this place now. This is Elafor's journal day. I don't even fucking know anymore. So I fucked up. I may have told Straw to fuck off. To be fair, didn't match any of the drawings. None of them. Last time I was here, he's dead. Like, dead. Like, I know he's already dead, but anyway, yeah, so we almost died today, and this sucks. I can tell you that, almost dying to an ice blast, having to throw yourself on top of somebody who you've just realized is your best friend, watching everybody else around you slowly die in frosty. It's not great. What the fuck am I doing? This is awful. Did you know there are Wendigos here? What the hell? I got nothing. I don't understand. This is not Barovia like I'm used to. This is more like the Shadowfell, and that is terrifying. But we're close. We're so close. Frizz was exceptionally useful. Frizz helped save Z's life. Oh yeah, Z's a werebunny, by the way. I gonna need to research this. I've never seen a fairy turn into a werebunny. He ate a Wendigo. Who eats a fucking Wendigo? But we managed to escape. We didn't stay and fight, which was probably the smartest thing we've done all day. We ran, and we ran screaming into the night. They eventually gave up. At least we can think they gave up. And then we made our way into what is probably the nicest gift I will ever receive, and it is this library. I owe Nib at least 17 drinks at this point. So in case I die today, which is very possible because we're going to be storming the castle to get our friend's soul back, and the amount of we don't know what's in there, and the fact that Strahd hasn't destroyed the castle yet gives me a whole lot of worry, I think is the word for it. If I die, I'm going to commit all of my journal entries to the logs here in the library. So hopefully the next recipient will be able to understand what happened to us and maybe get out of here. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm just going to not lie forever because it might not be worth going back and dealing with any of this. I can make do, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see what happens.
I love this.
Elafor needs a hug.
Professional booth.
So bad.
I look forward to the process of getting a hug. Last we left off, we were in the hot tub. Everyone else was missing out on the party.
Yeah. So when we left off last, you all had, I believe, parked it in this magical mansion library near the gates What gates are those exactly? The west gates.
Mhm.
And Barovia fell. Just in the woods over there. As far as you could tell, it was all peaceful. But you had just escaped a wintry wonderland where you all fought Wendigo and nearly perished. You have a bit of reprieve, I guess, being in this mansion, and it seems unable to be penetrated. But
Right.
you know, oh my god, that's you being you. You have a little ways to Castle Kismet from where you are, but you have some time to get your affairs in order before you do that.
Yeah, at this
All is
point,
yours.
Elafor would probably be up before everybody else, kind of just wandering the library and just kind of like picking things off the shelf. He is going to just try to see if he can find anything else further on what's happening here, this planar crashing, because that's something he doesn't understand completely. He's never heard of it before, so he's kind of curious. He wants to know if there's anything a precedent for
a history check. Your difficulty rating you're looking for to get that kind of information is a 20.
Only a 17. Because I don't have advantage or anything, right?
Honestly, it does not seem that there is a lot of writing or anything on something like this. As far as you can tell, nothing like this has ever happened.
Oof. All right, I'm going to start cataloging them because I need to enter it into the archives. Elafor finds comfort in the job a little bit right now because at least this he has some control over. And then when everybody wakes up, he'll probably be sitting in one of the comfy chairs with the book perched very much in the owl form and waiting for everybody else.
And do make sure that all of you have taken your long rests, because you did get a chance to do that.
Feel like we're gonna need it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I would just like to recover from my Were Bunny hangover headache.
I just hit the button again just to be safe, but I did go ahead and pick spells. I'm good to go for the day there. All healing, and I have Revivify this time, but somebody's got to get a big diamond. Diamond, singular. We have one. We never got it cut.
Yeah, well, if you guys wanted to, you could pry it out of Kismet's dead cold hands.
We took all of Kismet's stuff. So we have all of it just in case. Look, Titania was cool with it.
Titania's been cool with you just leaving her behind, to be fair. I get.
Yeah, I should have probably talked about how the magical teacup was going to abandon us.
Yep.
The magical teacup, by the way, has been sitting in her little saucer / throne, and is contemplating a couple of things. Dimples, at the end of the last game, you asked me to choose one of 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
The option I'm going with is the third one, which is what happened to Queen Titania, the teacup.
Excellent. So, for you, it is Titania. It is odd because you have been lived a rich and lavish life. People have bowed to you. You remember these things without necessarily remembering the scenes, but the feeling, the knowing that you have this power, that you have been in charge, that you've been in control, and you have been benevolent as a leader. For the most part, you have rules, but as long as people follow the rules, no problem. And they're not like rules like a dictatorship sort of rules, just rules of conduct to make sure that people are safe and able to conduct themselves around each other civilly. But someone came to your court and they did not react civilly. You attempted to stop them. You have powers of magic that are far beyond what most could even fathom. But they did something to you. You were looking at them, and then they had someone purple skinned, powerful. They said some words, and you were no longer there. You were shunted to another plane. And when you realized that you were somewhere else, you were with this girl, small, confused, dead, unsure. And when you reach to touch her, you realize you don't have hands to touch. You're no longer a full person. You are a cup. Someone changed you. Someone removed you from your place of power. How you ended up with this girl? Who knows?
This purple skin person. Are the memories of what they look like or who they might be, are those fuzzy?
Indeed.
Right. For the longest time, I've just thought that I was named this way because Kismet has a silly sense of humor. But when you walk back out Elford and you're doing your rounds or whatever, you see this teacup very still, and usually has this sort of like slight like swaying motion, or just to indicate that it is a sentient cup. But right now they just look still, like they almost blend into sort of table they're on. I'm just very quiet. Okay. Elafor, you hear in your head. I can't hear you, Joe.
Yes.
You are a learned person, yes? Like all these books, you've read them.
Well, I have not read all of them, but I did attend a university once.
Do you know about the queen of the Sealy Court?
I don't know. How much do I know about the Queen of the Sealy Court?
You would have certainly heard that they do have a queen, but roll me a history check. Let's see how much you might know.
19.
Yeah, you would have heard of Queen Titania.
I, well, have never obviously met them, but I have heard that it was a queen of your same namesake that ruled fairly justly and required the requisite, what is the word? Not niceties, protocols to be followed. But that's really about it. My people, though tied to the wilds, are not anymore from the wilds.
Right. Did this queen have a nemesis of any sorts? A person who stood against?
My understanding is that all things in the Feywild and all things of the fairy courts have equal but opposite balance points. That's just sort of how things work. I don't know if nemesis would be the correct term, but opposite might be. And obviously, Nibbles tell me to shut up at any point.
You keep going.
So, if there's an opposite,
Where there's light, there's dark. Where there's warmth, there's cold. Where there's summer, there's winter. Spring begets fall, that sort of thing. It's opposite ends of a compass point, almost.
so is there another court, another queen?
My understanding there are several, although I believe only one other queen.
Who?
What I know about darkness and air?
If you've heard of this, because it's an opposite.
The only one I know is often referred to as Mab, Queen of Darkness and Air. She rules over those of the Winter Court.
Is she purple?
Purple, blue, all sorts of the colors of night and deep shadow.
Fascinating. Thank you, Elafor. Did you rest well?
Yes, I rested well. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your saucer.
Yes, it's been quite comfortable. Thank you for allowing me this space.
You're welcome, I think. If you require anything else, please let me know. I know you are capable of locomoting on your own, but, you know.
I appreciate that. Would you like a cup of blood?
No, not yet. We'll see what happens. We still have a Castle of the Storm. I might turn into a vampire. Who knows? If I do, I'll let you know.
I got you, boo. She just looks quiet.
Wow.
All right, so after everybody gets up, Elafor would probably, if nobody is rounding themselves up, he'd probably round everybody else up after a little while.
Oh, Glix isn't getting out of bed until somebody comes to get her. She is face down, ass up, bare ass to the world in what looks like her tent, past the ever-loving fuck out, back in full springtime mode. Hair has grown back, the whole 9 yards. She is in her home, or at least the place that feels like her home. After getting a hot bath and a good convo with a good friend, she's feeling a lot better, but she is sleeping.
Elafor will walk in to your room after knocking and realizing that you're not responding. Remove the smut from on top of your head and waft a cup of coffee under your nose.
Morning. What time is it?
Well, we should.
She's just super confused for a second.
It's Castle Storming Day. We need to get up and coordinate. I will leave this by your bedside.
Thank you.
Yep. Hopefully you slept well. And he kind of just like glances over at you. You seem to be in better spirits, which is good. I'm gonna go get the rest of everybody, and we should talk about our plan.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna sleep for like 10 more minutes before she actually gets up and gets out of bed.
And then I'll go round up Z next.
You're muted.
Z is awake and currently closely examining himself in the mirror, his teeth, his ears, everything. And when you come in, he like kind of just starts talking to you without even like turning around from the mirror, and he's like, "Was there a way you can tell if that's going to happen again?"
Generally speaking, no. I don't know what your trigger is.
Oh.
Where creatures tend to have various triggers. There's a reason why werewolves are said to be brought out by the full moon, and there are werebears, were-tigers, were-rats, were-cats, and they all have different triggers. I don't know what yours is.
Huh.
We're gonna have to come up with a plan for that at some point. How are you feeling?
Oh, fine. I mean, it probably won't happen again.
If it makes any difference,
a while.
If it makes any difference, if it does happen again, I'll do my best to knock you out and make sure that we can recover you.
Love you, Saibi. Thank you.
Yeah, did something happen now? Is that enough bits for gifts from the...
I have not looked at the chat. What did I miss? Hold up.
Abby donated 1,500, so we all get one resistance. But that
that absolutely does. We're gonna have
also,
a gift from the Shadowfell.
From earlier, I'm keeping my own advantage. I gave New Bold One their option of who they get to pick.
Perfect. All right, gift from the Shadowfell. I had something prepared for this one just in case.
Oh,
amazing!
Of course you did.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're doing
There's
that,
two of you that haven't pulled from the deck yet either. So beware the Saibi is in chat.
I accept my impending death.
Well, I mean, bonus, you can't pull the void card.
True.
Or death. That one's gone too.
Don John's still there though.
Fuck.
Don John is still there.
Which one is that? What does it do?
All my stuff goes behind and I get imprisoned in a gem. Or phylactery or something. It gets.
I just want to tell you guys
free.
I'm the new guy, the new kid. Yes.
That doesn't matter here.
That doesn't matter here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not safe.
You are.
We would like to give you plot armor. We can't protect you from the deck.
He's really cute.
Not enough.
Again, cannot protect you from the deck.
So Elafor will kind of walk over to Z and very quietly say, "It's Castle Storming Day. We're gonna get ready to make a plan to go get Kismet back. You ready?"
Oh. Yes. Yep.
And I kind of look you dead in the eyes. Are you ready? Not for combat, for whatever you might see in there.
Like what?
And he kind of like looks around conspiratorially, and remember, he can't lie. He goes, "I started to notice that you're a big fucking softie. Now, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to make a deal about it in front of everybody. You're better than you let everybody think you are. And I want you to know that
what?
Based off the bad boy attitude you give, I know you care. And I want you to know that I think you've been doing great. I want you to know that I appreciate you. And if you need anything, let me know."
Red, the player, cannot keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Z looks like he is having a breakout of hives right now. He's like, what the fuck? This is so uncomfortable. He's just like...
Elafor has a passive perception of 20. He's done notice some shit.
Z does not think of himself that way, and he's like, but he knows you cannot lie, and he's like, I don't remember what happened when I was Werebuddy. Have I been doing other shit that I don't know about? Like, what is going on?
And as he sees the face, like, there are no less than 24 times you could have abandoned this group and left us to die, and you didn't.
Well, I want my shit back too. It's practical, Elafor.
And you don't need us for that.
There's a group of us.
You don't need us for that. Just know that I appreciate you. And I kind of like squeeze your shoulder, and before you can say anything else, I just turn and start walking out towards Frizz's room.
Not a softie.
I will just remind everybody that the last time we saw Frizz,
we don't
Frizz...
have to. No.
Let's talk about that real quick. I'm just gonna jog everyone's memory real quick.
We don't know this.
Yeah, we don't
Frizz
know
said,
this,
help me, bring me back. And Frizz said, coming, my love, we will take them and kill them.
Yeah. Just so you all know, this cute little motherfucker.
You guys don't.
We don't know this. I don't know. Yes. I'm not metagaming. Damn it.
The audience knows this. The fourth wall knows this.
This is not from our sake. This is for the audience's sake. Just so you know.
Frizz is cute, Anyway,
for one final dig in Z before he closes the door, he says, "Fine, you're not a softie, squishy," and he closes the door.
oh,
He just kicks
way
the
better.
wall hard
Softie
enough to
is way
stub
better.
his.
Anyway, I have a question, DM, and maybe
Yes, I have an
Ella
answer.
about the room. So, how do we change the room? Do we have to think?
It's by your will, yeah. So basically,
Okay.
the room molds to your. If it follows the Magnificent Mansion rules, right? So
Okay.
It's just a dartboard with all our faces on it that you're just.
Well, I was gonna. Anyway, no. So if you guys remember last session, he was sleeping in this like kind of ocean kind of vibe room. There's like a giant pearl in the middle where he kind of sleeps in. And but now, in this morning, he woke up really, really early, and then he willed the room to manifest itself to be kind of like a library. And there's a bunch of table, and it's
a library
golden,
within a library. I love it.
Yes, golden and brown coloration. There's like this like board hanging on the one wall. There's a lot of writings, and on the table, Frizz is kind of like semi panicking and just looking up through his notes. These are the notes about the Feywild DM that he's been studying and preparing for his journey. And also on a little side on the table, there's this notebook opened, and there's some writing details about his new compatriots. And yeah, that's what he's been doing, just memorizing and being like focusing again on this mission after what happened last night. And then do you knock?
Oh yeah, you.
And then when you knock, you just, I guess you just see like a very simple room, like just a simple room with a bed and just like a table where the everything is. And he just like sitting there and just reading a book. Oh, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Frizz. How are you doing?
Frizz is tired, but Frizz is very excited.
Why are you excited?
Because we got a safe Kismet. Because Z told me that Kismet's very important.
Elafor smiles and just kind of under his breath, fucking knew it.
And then he looks up. May I ask a question?
Of course.
Did Kismet die?
Technically, yes, but also no. It's complicated. Kismet is in a state between life and death. Eternally preserved by a curse, essentially, that may or may not have been their choice. I don't know. We'll have to ask after we save them, because we really haven't opened that book quite yet. So yeah, it's complicated, I guess, is the best answer.
Oh, so you're trying to save her? You guys are really cool people saving their friends. I think Z likes Kismet.
Oh, probably yes.
Oh, young love.
I'm fairly confident Kismet is the only one that Z hasn't snapped at, so that's usually a good sign.
Ignore that.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Advantage goes to Frizz.
So Frizz, you get that advantage.
Yay! Thank you.
Just milking it with the audience by pretending to be cute while he's secretly the baby.
Yep.
Don't forget, we all have a protection.
Resistance.
One resistance, yeah. Well, we're going to plan that hopefully have a plan before we get to the castle. So if you'd like to join us in the common area, it'd be appreciated. And I know we just met you, but you're welcome.
Call me maybe.
You saved Z's life last night, and I appreciate that.
Okay. This is morning. I don't want to cry yet. Oh,
Yeah, I'll get used to it. This group, we do that a lot. It's fine.
I have another question before you leave.
Oh, certainly.
Is this your place?
A much upgraded version, but yes, it is now, I guess.
I had a library too. Frizz had a library. Frizz owned a library, and
Oh, really?
but no more.
Well, I hold out one of my my hands. Well, my library is your library. You're welcome here anytime.
Oh, okay. My library is your library too, but it's not my library anymore.
Well, maybe we'll go get it back for you.
Okay. I'll be out in a few minutes. Excited.
And then Elafor walks away, and I'm sure Frizz is gonna go back to like murderous rampage, Pepe de Salva, like murder board red wire.
No, in fact, Frizz is not gonna will the room to go back to the library. Frizz is actually going to start a little drawing, DM, of each member of the.
Everyone draws members. That's not surprising.
Yes. So he will start today.
This is your member.
Yes, he will start today with L4.
Quick, everyone grab your notebook and draw a dick. Sorry, that was out loud.
Thank
Big
you.
veiny triumphant motherfucker. Anyway,
So you're drawing Ella4. Okay.
Yes, for today.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything?
No. Because of that conversation, I'm gonna let this ride.
Just like a fluffy penis. Where's a dick? I'm joking.
Because
I mean,
y'all just
Elafor
had
is a dick.
a good convo. I'm gonna let that ride. So no, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah. And then he goes out with big smile. Good morning, everybody. Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. Glix, are you okay? You almost died yesterday.
Glix isn't out there yet. She will absolutely be the last one to come out. She was back to sleep.
Britt looks around for Glix.
Elafor starts counting down.
Wait,
Opens the
Grizz is
door.
not here yet.
Everybody's already out there.
Z is drinking some coffee, which is actually more sugar than coffee because
10 parts sugar, 1 part coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like sort of like a coffee syrup. Yeah, just a little coffee on top, right? And just absolutely glowering. Like just like don't like everyone can fuck off, don't talk to me. Probably Elafor would surmise that he's compensating, but he just is like sitting in his corner drinking his coffee syrup.
Glix is gonna walk out from behind the door that is just all of the smut in the library. She's gonna walk out, she's gonna go, oh, coffee, forgot that. Go back in, get her coffee, come back out. And Frizz, you haven't seen her like this before. She is now probably 4 inches shorter and like a foot wider, and her boobs are twice the size they were the day before, and her hair goes all the way down to almost her knees, as opposed to being like kind of short. She's very round and very pink and very colorful comparative to the day before, and she's just going to kind of wander out, and she's got her coffee cup, and she just drops her pack and she sits down and she looks at the corner. Z, yes,
What?
it was awesome, you did great, you're not fooling anyone, just come hang out with everyone. And she's going to sip her coffee.
He's just like, damn it, and throws his coffee cup across the room and storms back to his bedroom. He's like, fucking, what happened yesterday? Everyone's like got some.
We need to plan our assault. Please.
I'll leave the door open. I'm listening.
I am. You see the teacup sort of like rise up, moving for the first time, since yesterday, and sort of hover over next to Z's door, and just like turn to face L4 and Blix and Frizz and say, "Would you like me to speak his thoughts aloud?"
Sure, that would be.
Fuck you,
No.
Titania.
No. I appreciate the offer. However, I think we should respect Z's privacy.
It's
Z is just gonna focus on thinking
right now.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, over and over and over again, like a little mantra in his head.
That's also how I feel. When the first time I lost my love, that's how I feel. I was scared and I don't know what to do. I locked myself in my room for
Z slams his door shut. It's just swamp.
I've had to do nothing this episode, so I just want to.
You just hear very faintly through the door, because I imagine they're pretty good quality. You can plan your own goddamn castle assault.
We're going to get your girlfriend. I mean, fine.
She's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Denial of young love. It's okay.
Right. I would recommend maybe we give Z a little less shit,
Yeah, that's
fair. In case they get a little hairy on the situation and L4 looks very pointedly at everybody.
Well, like last time, you could just feed him a carrot. That fixed things, right? Did
No,
you hear
carrots
that?
definitely don't.
That's not how that works, but
Sure.
okay.
Oh, wow.
L4 is just standing there with like his coffee in one hand and like a croissant in the other, and just like kind of looking at everybody like, right, well, emotions aside.
In all seriousness, I do have a little bit of a kill switch for bear creatures if needed. Well, it's not a kill switch and it doesn't work all the time if they're too strong-willed, but I could attempt to,
It was really scary. I was afraid.
Yes, but let's hope it doesn't come to that, and we'll find a cure for Z.
We just need to get, we need to get Kismet some more strength.
Will I turn?
No, I think you should be fine.
You didn't get bit. You're fine.
Did I not get bit?
He did get bit.
Totally got bit.
I totally bit you. Yeah.
I have like
I
a
don't
little
know.
chunk left,
Well, I mean, I'm going to assume that the scars of the wounds and stuff are still there on him, ish.
Yes.
Unlike what happened with Z. Okay. Right. Well, storming the castle. I don't have a plan. I am going to be flying with this by the seat of my pants. So if you have anything that you think might help, that would be a great opportunity for it. My only caveat is I think we should maybe avoid humanoids or people in general until we get to the castle. This place is fucked up.
Sneak through and sneak in. I mean, I'll have to burn some of my energy to get us there safely because sneaky, but I can help with that if we want to sneak over, or, we just have to kind of be just careful. And she'll like go to sit down and be like, ow, god damn it, and have to stand up and pull her hair out of the way.
I can send Charles. Charles wanted to help, but Charles need meat. Do you all have meat?
I'll have one of the spectral owl servants bring meat.
No, expensive meat.
I'm going to need you to clarify, friend.
Well, when I meet Charles for the first time, he asked, "Hello, do you want me to help you?" And I said, "Yes." "Do you have meat?" And then I said, "No." And then he said, "I will help you, but you have to have meat." And then I stole some meat from the house. from the house that you guys found me in, and then he said, "Okay, I will help you as long as you have meat."
Well, I don't know what expensive quality this place can lavish, but I mean, the key was very gold, so I don't know. Let's try. What's the worst that happens? Trial says no.
Oh, steak and eggs for breakfast? Can we have steak and eggs for breakfast? I'm sorry, Elafor, I haven't had
Sure.
chicken eggs in a long time.
In theory, that should be fine.
Yeah, whatever.
You're like, hopefully this doesn't offend Elafor, but eggs.
I mean, I don't give a shit.
Chicken eggs. He didn't care the last time we were around.
Owlin don't always hatch from eggs. It is complicated.
Okay. Well,
I also can turn invisible, or I can turn any of you invisible if you would like.
I think we need to try to conserve as much strength as possible till we get to the castle. So maybe being careful will be the best course of action till we get there. I mean, then we can start burning spells and
willing
powers.
maybe Charles can go invisible and scout for us.
Scout, yeah.
And give us a careful path.
Yes. As soon as I got the meat, I can call him again.
I'm gonna wave one of the Alkin servants. Can we get like a really, really big chocolate cake and some donuts and like all the baked goods, please?
Oh, you don't have to do that for Frizz. Frizz just want to help.
Frizz, you could eat whatever you want, sweetheart. They got it. It's magic. It's great. I just want this entire place to smell like chocolate until Z can't resist anymore.
Yeah. Although
very loudly in Z's head, I'll say, "Oh my God, look at these donuts. They look delicious."
Z's still thinking, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Donuts, fuck you, donuts, fuck dough.
Oh my God, this chocolate cake is so good. Holy shit. Is this fudge?
You guys have unicorn meat?
Is it why he's angry all the time? Because his blood sugar is up?
You know what? Technically, yes. Technically, the approximation of unicorn meat could be something that Z would eat or could order. Z's missing out.
Can we create the 10 gold worth of meat for Frizz?
Yes.
I was going to say, I think spell components are one of the things that this thing can do.
Oh, okay, then that's great.
And I'm just gonna sit there and eat because obviously Glix has not eaten in days, like real good. So she is shoving food in her face while her hair is braiding itself.
We're going to need to probably get a move on. Daylight in Barovia was limited at the best of times, and I don't know how it's going to be right now. And being in the forest or in the plains at night does not fill me with joy feelings, as it were.
How often can we unlock this thing? Because this place is rad. Is it still every 3 days?
Do I intuit the cooldown now because I'm attuned to it, or once per 24 hours?
Oh, so we got 24 hours. We can open this thing again. Because I have the tent in the meantime. Because that's its own plane too, but you can see the tent.
Before we go, can I ask a question? And then he pull up the wand that the girl Antonia gave. Antonia gave it to me, but I don't really know what to do with it. Can any of you know how to use it?
I don't know. You slept next to it all night. Do you feel anything off of it?
Did I?
Nope.
So it's not an attunement thing?
Nope.
Oh, well, then I don't know.
Z has cracked open the door, having rolled a 20 insight on all the chocolate cake talk. And he had a minor consult with one of the servants. He's like still off in his own corner and kind of glaring at everyone. But as this like little tray of unicorn-shaped cookies comes back to him from one of the servants, he just sort of like sticks out a hand. He's like, "Give it to me."
So you just come out here and eat with everybody, please. I know that you are putting on the tough guy front, and I'm kind of over it. Just
Everyone, I'm putting on a front. No, fuck that. Everyone has decided that because I turned into a fucking rabbit yesterday, that now I'm soft.
It has nothing to do with you being a rabbit. It has to do with the fact that you were being very nice and helped out and tried to keep us all alive yesterday.
Nice? Now my reputation is nice?
Fuck your reputation. Will you get out here and eat?
Oh, I mean, I can't lie, but I won't tell everybody. It's fine. I'll just keep my mouth shut.
No, you have told everyone, Elafor. You lied.
I didn't say anything to anybody.
We're just all calling you on your bullshit because it's long overdue. Will you please just get out here and have breakfast with everyone?
I already ate breakfast. Give me your wand, Frizz.
Come out here and get it.
No.
Just make him come out here for it.
Frizz backs away and kind of like touch Glick's hand.
I'll like scoop him up and let him sit on the couch with me. You make him come out here and check it. Don't go in his room.
Fine. If you don't want to know what your wand does,
teach him a
do what you want to do. I don't care.
I will ask
me.
No, I'm not going to bite you.
Yeah,
for fuck's sake.
We should probably also let you know that you did in bunny form go after Frizz last night.
I said I didn't mean to do that already.
We know we're not mad at you. We're just making sure that like you understand why Frizz is a little skittish.
I will give the wand to you, okay? But please give it back because that's the only gift I got.
Yeah, I'll give it back. I don't want. Just give it here.
Frizz reach
He only
out.
steals useless trinkets. You hear in your head as you are walking over to
Yeah, so after hearing that, Frizz kind of comes down a little bit, still hold one hand still holding Glix, and one hand just like move his hand forward, and this like scattering of winds picks up the wand and actually bringing to Glix as he casts. That's his version of Mei Chen. So this like kind of snowy wind bringing the wand over to Glix's room. Z's room.
Z's gonna just take the wand and sort of sit down cross-legged and be like, "No one bother me," and close his eyes. And I'm gonna do weave attunement, Dimples, which will take me 10 minutes, but will tell me if it is a magical object or has a magical effect on it, and the school of magic, if so.
And while we're waiting those 10 minutes, Glix is gonna like scoop skittish little Frizz up like a little baby and just snuggle him till he feels better.
You look amazing, by the way, today. What did you do to you? I want to look like you.
Well, I will get you a disguise hat. Maybe that will help. I can change what I look like based on my mood and what time of year it is.
Well, I can too. That's why I asked. I just need guidance, and you look so pretty.
No, thank you.
All of you actually look so pretty.
And Elafor looks down at himself, and he's like completely disheveled.
Prettier than me.
Wait.
That's what you hear in your head, Frizz.
Oh, okay. I thought
You're like, oh god, Strahd showed up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Oh my god.
I also thought Strahd showed up in my house. I was about to fucking be real mad.
Okay.
Glix was about to be real happy.
And in my head, I'll say,
Of course not, darling. You're way prettier. Oh, you talk
Who are you
back.
talking to?
It's in his head.
The teacup turns.
Oh, that's right.
"Oh wait, what?
That's right. Oh, psychic
Not
teacup.
Grammy.
Wait, what?"
Psychic
Shit.
teacup.
Shit just got complicated.
I was talking. I was talking to.
Your love.
Yes,
That's
you can hear her.
No, you can't hear her.
Yeah.
You just heard him.
I only heard you say, "Of course not, my love."
She talked to me last night.
Hmm.
After a while, I thought she left Frizz. But she talked back. She talked back last night. So thank you to all of you saving Frizz.
Are you saying that out loud? Because she was talking in your head.
Yeah. No. Nope. Only to the teacup. But he will like still use that mannerism of like crying and
Right.
to the teacup.
Everybody gets a broadcast notification in their head. Everybody, Frizz's love talks with him in his head.
Oh, snitch.
L4 stops mid sip of coffee.
Right? I'm sitting there like petting his head, and I'm just like,
I'm looking.
I'm just looking at Elafor.
Right. Perhaps we should inform Frizz of the one rule we have in this group, eh?
Uh-huh. And I will let go of Frizz and sit him down next to me.
Just be honest with us.
I'm going to pick up my coffee and just start chugging.
We all have our own baggage and our own bullshit. Every single one of us is fucked up in some way. Every single one of us has some character flaw or something that is driving us.
Not
But if
Cricket,
you-
of course.
No, she's a perfect cinnamon roll. Of course she's got fucked up stuff.
What's cinnamon roll?
One comes by with this from a servant.
The humanoid equivalent to that.
We need you to be honest with us. Do we have anything to worry about from you?
Oh, no. Frizz just wants to help. The cup asked Frizz about what I was. Frizz talked to his love. His love talked back to Frizz after a while.
Who?
Things that talk in your head. I know how it sounds. Trust me, I do. But that sounds concerning at the very least.
Why? What's concerning? It's just love. Have you never been in love, teacup?
Can you just leave him alone? Frizz, just tell us if you're gonna kill someone. My God.
Yes. Frizz will kill someone. The hag.
Oh.
This got more interesting, and Elafor sits down and crosses his legs. Right, which hag?
Well,
Glix flags down the closest Elkin for an entire pot of coffee and just starts drinking.
Which one who stole the power DM? Would Frizz know?
That is that Scabatha? Hold on. I have this wrote down somewhere, and I have a bunch of windows open. You have to bear with me.
It's okay.
But yes,
Thank
you
you
know
for-
which one it is. It is one of the y'all would know it's one of the bad hacks.
So Elafor will just kind of
Endolin.
Endolin.
Yes, Endolin. Sorry.
Well, we haven't quite met that one yet. However, We are already planning on bargaining is not the right word because, well, hags. Dealing with the hags. How much do you know about the rise to power here, Frizz?
Frizz will say, Frizz studied a lot about the Feywild, but he doesn't know more than that.
Do you know who ruled this place before the hags?
Yes, right, DM. I
Yeah,
think
you would know, Strahd. Or in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Feywild, you would know that it was Isabella.
yes.
No.
Chris will say that.
Right. Well, part of our mystery endeavor is to figure out what happened to Zybilna. That's going to involve dealing with the hags and possibly maybe not us doing the killing. Some of us are bound not to. But I hear once you let elder powers free from their confinement, they tend to be a little cranky. You know, or sexy vampires that are cranky.
She was really hot.
Yes, you did say mommy a lot.
She's really hot. It's not fair. How are you going to be that evil and be that attractive?
And it's the prime meridian scale, yes. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Frizz told the truth. Frizz doesn't want to hinder anybody. Frizz just needed help to go back to the Feywild.
Why don't we...
I have... Oh, no, go ahead, Elafor.
We can get you back. Your love, I'm sure.
This love of yours has a name?
Now Frizz is afraid of the teacup.
Well, I mean, that was going to be my next question.
We're not going to hurt you. You're too cute, obviously.
I just kind of want to
speak for yourself.
I want to kind of know about who your love is that they can talk in your head. Because mine certainly can't. Or I'd be in a much better place.
I am a very powerful being, and only I can do it to some extent. From this far?
His body shakes, and in his head, he's saying to his lover, kind of like repeatedly apologizing. I'm sorry. They asked so many questions. And to the group, he would say,
my love, she's a queen.
Why are you apologizing to her? If you're helping her and we're helping you help her, wouldn't she be okay with you talking to us?
You should end communications with this teacup and make it dangerous if you continue.
I don't know how.
And then looking at the teacup and then realize that
tell her
it's
that
very
you
creepy.
need
It's just like this
privacy.
teacup.
You are overwhelmed by the situation. And that you should focus on your priorities of saving their friend.
Frizz just wants to help. Just wants to help save Kismet. I think we...
Out of character, we are all gonna die.
I will tell you after we save Kismet. Frizz will tell you. Frizz promised who his love is. I don't want anything bad happens to my love. So I hope you understand that you already helped Frizz and brought Frizz to this group, but his love needs to be saved.
Well, we would like to be able to help save her, but we don't know who she is, where she is, how. Like, we actually would need information to help with that.
Although-
That's what we do know.
Although there is the point that we may deal with this after we save Kismet. Time is a thing to consider here.
I have a question.
Yeah, we're definitely not helping him first. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, 100%.
No, I just kind of want to know what we're getting into as soon as we get Kismet.
Well, if he doesn't want to tell us, then that's his problem and we don't help him. Easy
Also-
as that. Did I figure out if the wand's magical by now?
It is not. There may
Z
be
comes
something
out
else
of
to
his
it, but you do not detect
out of
any
his room
magic
and just
coming out.
hands it back to Frizz and says, "It's a stick. It does nothing."
Oh, it's a wonderful stick.
It is very
It's
pretty.
excellent quality wood.
All right, so we
That's
go.
what she said. Oh, sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Also-
I mean, as a storyteller
we-
here, y'all can
we gotta
continue
move
to
forward.
RP as you will, but there is a castle.
L4's, I was going to say, L4 is going to try to push the group forward. Right. Well, we can deal with Frizz's whatever when we get Kismet back. I'd rather have Kismet back before we deal with anything else.
That's fair. Let's just go.
Yeah, and if he causes a problem, I'll eat him.
And then Fizz will grab the can again.
He will not do that. I need to.
Don't
become
cause a problem, we'll be fine.
Ah, yes. The don't start none won't be none. We've predicated our entire relationship on that.
Pretty much.
Has he bitten any of you before?
Multiple
No.
times.
Not me, anyway.
Wow, Titania is just like, I'm gonna be a dick to everyone.
She is.
Tanya's in a mood this morning.
Yeah, it's teacup mood.
Yes.
She wants all
Tanya
the
just
tea.
remembered
She's
what
not
the
gonna-
fuck happened to her. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not having a good day.
she was a
Can I
queen, then
do-
she was a teacup.
Can I do a general
I don't know
insight
that.
check on Frizz and what they've said so far about only wanting to help?
Would you want to do that? I mean,
Yeah, you've given me no reason.
Deception check from Frizz, and I suppose insight check from Kismet or Titania.
It'll be Titania. Yeah.
So is
While we're getting all of our stuff ready. Sorry, Alpha, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, is Titania always like surface reading everybody? Is that just kind of the thing that constantly is going on?
Yeah, just very.
she
surface
can
level.
detect thoughts at will,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right? Which is
Yes.
really annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to get the, you'll get the impression from Ella4 then that he doesn't really care whether or not Frizz is trustworthy. At this
Oh,
point,
damn.
he is at least a useful tool to get Kismet back.
The
Well,
natural word.
Well,
yeah, you have no
He's
idea.
really- he's really cute.
Seems honest, very cute.
Very cute. Very
Maybe
cute.
just confused.
Yeah, you're adorable.
Much honest, much cute.
Be cute.
Just anime eyed.
but Glix is gonna.
Like,
Glix needs her hands free for stuff. So what she's working
See,
on
it's
is
annoying, right?
she's got obviously all of the fabric on Earth in her everyday clothes. So she's gonna take like one of the straps that's wrapped around her as part of like one of her belts, or even like one of her corset laces that's all tied in now, and is gonna hand it to Frizz to hold on to. Here, now you can hold on to me, but I need my hands to be. Oh my god! Wow, she is just
oh, I
like
can hear the
hello,
purrs.
right?
You're right.
She doesn't normally make an appearance. Good morning, Yara.
She's in a
Oh,
mood
look
right
at
now.
her.
And
She's
Uh,
Queen Titania right
I'm
now.
just gonna tell him, you hold on to this, tie it around your wrist if you need to. I need my hands free to be able to work.
Oh,
Oh
all right.
my god, I cannot focus.
Oh my god.
Listen to this purring.
Oh,
I don't know if it's coming through. Oh, I have the treats
It is, it
upstairs.
is.
It is.
Oh, no,
I don't
the
know if it's
purring
coming
is
through on
one-
stream.
It's not
No,
coming
it
through
is.
on
Oh,
stream.
it's not coming through on stream.
Oh.
The cat is purring so loud, y'all.
Yeah.
Liara is just like, what up? Oh no, it is coming through on stream. They can hear.
Is it? Okay.
She's being real loud, like way louder than usual.
Treats for the kitty. Hold on. GM, I have a question. As we're
Have an
all
answer.
sort of getting ready to leave, right?
Uh-huh.
Does it feel to me that being away from Kismet is what's helping me sort of rediscover my own memories? Like, I haven't thought about these things in a long time. Why is it that it's coming back to me right now?
Short answer to this, no.
Okay. Is it the place that we're in?
Maybe.
Okay.
You might want a straight answer. That's as straight as you're gonna get.
No, I.
You
love
don't
that
know.
for us.
You don't know.
My favorite DM phrase.
Just one last thing before we started going.
Absolutely.
After getting the meat, he will just put it on the table, and then he's just gonna clap, Charles, Charles,
Commercial music starts.
Charles, and then suddenly appearing out of nowhere, this raven fly by and scoop the meat, and it disappears again as he vanishes.
As he
Charles
vanishes,
back.
wherever Charles heads off to, I just send a ping in everyone's head. That's
Oh
where
my
Charles is.
God.
We have our own Doppler system.
I love it. I love that the teacup is like the shade.
Yes.
Don't get used to this, Indrani.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm having a great time, y'all. We don't need to bring Kismet back. Whatever, dude.
Okay.
Liara is also getting treats, but she refuses to get up here.
So, what's the move? What are y'all doing now?
After packing everything up, I will lead everybody outside. I think we just try to be careful and make our way to the castle across the countryside.
Hopefully, Charles will let us know if there's danger ahead and which way to go.
Wonderful. When you exit the tent, when you first went into the tent, this was a sort of dense forest area. Y'all found a little bit of ground that was basically a clearing, not large, but enough for you to put your thing down. When you step outside this morning, it is a desert. The sun is beating down on you. The trees are all dried husks. It is hot, not like warm. It is hot because there's no protection.
Right, that's new.
I don't like this.
Nope.
How does
No, sir.
Does this do I feel hot too? Like, does this discomfort work on a teacup? Like,
I think no, it wouldn't bother you.
what's wrong?
Glix kind of snarls. Somebody should have pissed me off last night. She'll start making her hair.
I will
wrap
say
up
this.
into a bun.
Kismet, or Titania,
Yes.
your blood is starting to thicken and coagulate because it is very, very warm as the sun beats upon your ceramics.
Pudding, anybody?
Ugh,
Say that.
no,
Ew.
thank you.
Hey,
Glix
blood
is gonna
pudding. Blood pudding is a thing.
Force her
I know
hair
it
up
is.
into a bun.
Not for me.
She like sniffs and says it doesn't smell sweet. He sort of shrugs off his jacket, which is quite tattered right now because he did turn into a fucking were bunny in it yesterday, which kind of busted it up. And he's casually like, well, Since it's too hot for my jacket, I guess if you have time while we're on the move, if you want to, patch it up or whatever.
It is already in her hand with a needle and thread. While we're walking, she could be like, hang on a second though, and she's gonna stop everything she's doing for a minute. She's gonna open her pack, she's gonna throw everything extra that she's carrying in there. She's gonna like wedge her staff through the opening in the back. She's gonna get out a pair of scissors and she's cutting her pants, so now she's got booty shorts on. Because no, she fucking hates
it's way too hot.
When it's not, when she's not in summer form, heat is not it. She's cutting her sleeves off, she's cutting her shorts, her pants into shorts. She doesn't give a shit, and she's just gonna grab a needle and thread in your jacket and just start working while we walk. And I'm just gonna kind of like watch Elafor's feet while we go. The chance to fix the leather jacket that she is perpetually always trying to fix, she's not even gonna question the opportunity. She's just gonna get to work.
But don't make it colorful. Yes.
Not at all. I've got black thread out and I'm just going.
Great.
Do you want
Thanks.
to be caught with any personality?
So what's your route of approach here, y'all? Y'all are just south.
I
of
think
the
we're
west,
following
right?
Elafor because Elafor is the navigator for us. So wherever Elafor thinks.
Yeah, I mean, kinda.
I'm following Elafor and I'm reminding Frizz to let us know where Charles is telling us to go.
Yes. So like wherever the direction of our direction is, I think Charles would be like what 50 feet away, like kind of like looking forward to make sure that there's nothing spying on us or the road is clear, whatever.
I mean, so here's the thing. All of you at this point can see fairly well unless you have sunlight sensitivity. It is a bright and clear day because you are now in a desert. So it would be hard for you to sneak up on something and hard for something to sneak up on you.
Yeah, which is why I'm thinking that with that new information in mind, I think we just take the most direct route and keep our eyes peeled. I think that's the best. I think that's the best we can do. We're just near the west gate. We have to go around it anyway.
Yeah.
So we're not going through it.
Is guards at the west gate. Y'all are enough distance to where y'all can like scoot out of the way, but there are what seems to be skeletal guards at the west gate.
Yeah, we would scoot way around anything that looks like anything.
Enough away. We're going to take a wide berth around the west gate so we don't trigger anything and then get back into the direct.
Wide berth east or wide berth west?
All right, let's see. Evens east, odds
East
west.
is the cliffs.
We're going to go west around.
Okay.
So closer to Bone Grinder than to Ravenloft Cave.
Yep.
Yes.
Works for me.
Perfect.
Because Bone Grinder is not scary at all. Like between that.
So, how about blowing those resistances y'all have, because y'all are gonna have to make a roll otherwise.
Can we roll first? To
You-
know?
If it doesn't work, then we can use the.
Yeah. Right.
You can.
That's what we've
No.
been doing.
I'm going to make an executive call on this because this is becoming a little too weak with the advantages. You can choose to blow your resistance or you can roll, but you can't roll and then choose to blow your resistance. I know that's inconsistent, but the more I thought about this, I was like, man, y'all are never going to fail at this if I keep letting it be this way and people keep throwing coin. So
I failed twice already, okay?
yeah,
I
you
know.
suck. But y'all all have resistances at this point. So you can just blow them and be
And
free.
what is
or you can
it?
take a chance of rolling.
What is
What
it?
is
Wisdom,
it?
Constitution?
It is a
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throw.
I'm just gonna roll
What
the
is a
saving
wisdom
throw.
Constitution?
I don't have any of them yet. I'm just gonna
Aren't
roll
we
the saving
bold?
throw.
I'm gonna use my resistance.
I'm gonna
Okay.
blow my resistance early.
Bold enough to
too.
roll a 22.
Galix, you saved.
I have a +6 to my wisdom. I just
What is it, a
roll like
15 to
shit on a
pass?
regular basis.
It is a 15 to pass.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm using my resistance right now.
Can I
Oh,
use my advantage though for this? But I'm not gonna use my resistance, but I'm using my
Use your advantage. Yeah.
I'm gonna use the one from last stream, which is from Saibi. Saibi
That's
gave
fine.
me.
What if everybody's got their cats and my dogs are just walking around being assholes?
Gordon's
Tanya
just hoping I'll give him
saved.
more treats.
Frizz did not say.
It's okay. It's
that's what you
okay.
get for lying
It's okay.
to us.
I
I
wasn't
don't know that.
lying.
Frizz,
No.
roll me. Hold on. Let me do this first.
I bet his love. Okay, a little bit of theory crafting while Dimples is on this.
Roll me a d8.
It's done.
Okay.
What if it's the evil
Oh.
queen? That's his love.
2.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, I
Well,
don't like that at all.
I don't know. You might have had this already, but we'll see.
I think.
Let's
The
see.
conditions are pretty brutal. I don't know if you guys.
Yup.
have-
They
yeah,
are.
I think, yeah. Do not fuck around.
There you go.
Okay. All right. You can just see Frizz is just suddenly. You guys know because
I want to make sure that you know the mood of what this one is called too. I forgot to add that. So go
Okay.
ahead. That is
Yes.
what this is.
So you suddenly see that Frizz stumble upon like a rubble or something, and he fell.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Chris, are you all right?
I don't know. I got nervous suddenly. Are we there yet?
No, we're getting there though.
Okay. All right. I'll stay close to you. I'll stay close to you, Clicks.
Okay, just hold on to the little piece of rope that I gave you. You're fine. You're attached to me. You're not going nowhere. Tie it to your belt so your hands are free so you can cast spells.
Okay.
And he'll tie.
Make everyone's life easier if we have our hands free to be able to
So,
cast if we need
are
to.
y'all
And as I'm
taking-
stitching.
Yeah.
Are you taking the road like around Old Bone Grinder and going north from there?
I think
would
we should.
think,
Go ahead.
like, let me freehand this on the map. I'm thinking because like this right here is where
'Cause
we
that green
stayed
line,
tonight.
y'all just said you're not doing.
Right. I think we're probably gonna go like this way.
So this one's
Would be my guess.
So you want to
That's
cut me
what
Yeah.
here?
that's what I'm
Okay.
thinking he meant, but I'm not 100%
Well, wait.
sure, and I have no sense of directions.
So I guess for clarification, the desert is surrounding the road as well. The road goes through the desert.
Everything seems to be desert along this.
Okay.
route. Now back still. Here's the wild thing is back behind you in those woods where it was snowing. It is like a rich and lush rainforest now.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It is not snow anymore. You can still see it.
Yeah, All right, I'm gonna make the game time decision. I think we follow the road, and we can scurry off of it or scamper off it if we need to.
Okay.
Plus, it'll probably be more interesting for storytelling.
Oh, I was ready either way.
Oh, I know you were.
Cool. So you will make your way slightly southwest, and Alifor is leading the pack.
Yes. With we said Charles was going to be in front of our group,
Yeah, like
right?
50 feet, just like scouting ahead.
Perfect.
I missed
Roll me a
Juniper.
perception check for Charles.
Okay, we'll do that.
Which is gonna fuss
Sure.
about Juniper for like 10 minutes.
Perception. Wow, you don't have perception, Charles?
Then it's just
Useless.
I know. Use okay.
Charles didn't see anything out of the ordinary to reflect to you.
I was like, looks good.
I'm gonna inform.
The road's clear. It's very hot, even though Charles didn't feel any. He can't feel warm. He's always cold.
I'm going to still be on the guard because I'm not sure what to think of Frizz at this point. I thought he was on the level, maybe not. Who knows? So, gonna keep my eyes peeled and keep moving forward.
Freaking teacup.
Cool. And as you all approach the area where Old Bone Grinder is, I think that's a great place for us to take a short break.
Okay.
Woohoo!
All right.
So give us about 7 to 10 minutes. We're gonna take a break, and then we'll see what happens as they approach this creepy old looking windmill. See y'all
Nothing
soon.
can go wrong at the old
Nothing
Bone Grinder.
ever goes wrong here. Everything goes exactly according to plan.
Right.
Whose plan? We don't know, but whatever.
See y'all in a minute.
Do we have plans?
if the
Sexy
mics
video,
are on,
sexy
everyone
video,
can hear
sexy
her.
video. Oh,
Hello,
shit.
hello, 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 hello.
Come here. Say hello. Say hello. My name is Ripley. I have a chicky stick and I run
Oh,
away.
hi, Ripley.
Everyone say hi to the good boy who's going to take my
Aw.
fingers with the chicky stick.
So we're back with that
No.
dog content.
Yeah, we specifically went live back earlier just so you guys could see that.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
we
yep.
held
This-
off on
this
giving the
is all
dog
for
those
you.
treats, just so chat.
All for
Mhm.
you.
Even though they're the BBEG, sure, it's okay.
No, Seeger's
As the
heartworms
actual
are the
BBEG.
BBEG
Oh,
because this
Okay.
dog is torture right now. He cannot have his heart rate above like 5 to 10% of what his resting heart rate is for the next 2 months.
oh no.
Or he like
Which I'm
literally we lose the
sure
dog
is-
immediately. Like
Mm.
there is no saving him. So we have to keep him calm, and sometimes that's done with lots of drugs and treats. He gets to take 2 trazodone every like 6 to 12 hours. He's drugged like
All
a
right.
300-pound human. Go bed, baby.
Now, as you get closer to Old Bone Grinder, you do realize that people are around here. Whether you want to approach them is up to you, but this is not a place that is unpopulated. But these people look, even from a distance, desperate, destitute. They're having a rough time of it. This whole desert thing, it looks like there are farms around here, perhaps. Food is now gone, dead, unusable. There is an aura of sadness that you can feel even before you get here. Now, from a distance, nothing looks to be amiss outside of this, but Charles is not exactly giving you the best of eyesight. Perhaps the sun is messing with the vision. Who
Yes.
knows?
Do we go around Elafor? Do we keep going?
I think we keep going.
You could just
So you stay along the path.
What was that? What was that, Andrani?
see the teacup sort of the coagulated gummy blood sort of like sinks away as the teacup casts hemoberry and creates 10 little bright cherry red berries and says, one of these can sustain a person for a day. Perhaps you could distribute these.
How many people do we see?
I would say there's probably about a dozen people out and about here.
We have 2 probably left over from yesterday. Or did we feed all of them too?
I didn't use mine.
Okay, then we have a bunch. 1 to eat sustains them for a day. It's not much, but it's something.
All right. I mean, Elafor's heart's kind of like Barovia was never a kind place, but it was never as bad as this. All right, keep moving forward on the road then.
And as you get closer, you notice there are giant vultures flying about, and they are periodically going down to pick off various creatures, the cows that are here, perhaps a few humanoid bodies. But when the first person sees you all approach, they stop and they stare. Do not move. See a person with a shovel. They look over at someone else and wave them over and look at you all. As you continue to approach, they go, hey. As you see, there's a dwarf man. Elderly for a dwarf. He's graying. His skin is old and mottled looking. He has lived a hard life, as you can see. The bulbous nose looks sunburned 1,000 times over. The hair is thinning on the top, but the beard is long and strong. He's skinny. There's a lot of still muscle tone there, but it looks like it has been sort of eaten away over the years from just whatever the hell is happening here. Next to him is a young girl, perhaps 18, also a dwarf. Her beard is just starting to grow in. Her hair is long and red. Her skin is darkened, but she is of fair skin. The sun is probably not doing her any favors. She's barefoot. She's wearing coveralls. And they stop you, and he goes, "What are you all doing here? This isn't a place for random people."
Funny, this doesn't seem like a place for non-random people either.
You got one there.
When's the last time you ate, friend?
And he goes to speak, and the girl looks at him and grabs his shoulder. "Don't lie to him, Pappy." "I'm not lying. It's just we've eaten recently. Yeah, perhaps a day, perhaps two."
I hand him and her a hemoberry.
"What this?"
It will sustain you for a day. We have about 10 more.
They taste like shit, but it'll
keep you
sustain for a
going.
day.
Hey.
Yes,
Just
it does
to
taste
fix this
bad.
head.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I won't lie to you, but it'll keep you going, give you strength. We have 10 more of our own personal stock. I see.
You ain't no hag, is you?
God, no. I have no love for them. They've taken from me and mine.
Do you know a hag, little kid? Do you know?
I'm a little kid. Look at you.
Pretty sure they're taller than Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a kid. I'm a dragon.
I'm growing in a good beard already.
But I can shoot a cold breath. Do you want to try?
No,
Yeah, Corey, just
Riz, calm down, my friend. It's okay.
Okay. I was just asking you. They
okay,
mentioned
Pappy.
hags.
Are we eating these nasty looking things, Pappy?
Your energy.
It's the least we can do.
It's all we can do.
Can we see the castle from here, by the way?
You can see across from Bone Grinder to Lake Zarovich. So yes, you can see the castle from here. Now,
Right.
You can't exactly see what's on the grounds of the castle.
No,
and
sure,
stuff
but
like that,
I'm just
you
saying,
make
like, can we
castle
see
reference.
it out on
The
the
outline
horizon?
and the outline in the background.
Yeah. Z's just kind of like bouncing back and forth, foot to foot, kind of like looking off towards the castle.
There was some hags here. They they got deposed once King Strahd got married, I guess. Didn't have a whole lot of patience for the old regime. And she tosses the berry in her mouth. She squashes it in her mouth, and you see the face scrunch up.
Told you,
Tastes
does not taste great.
metallic.
It tastes metallic.
Mm.
It's blood.
It's what?
It's blood. It's good for you, though. It makes you strong.
It's not
Y'all out here
really
feeding
blood.
us blood? Are y'all vampires? Did we ask the
No.
wrong questions?
I look at the beating sun You already know the answer to that question.
Well, in our times, there have been some daywalkers. Every now and again.
Because Elafor's look at the sun, it gives Frizz the clue. Oh, maybe he's like, feeling a little bit hot. So you see like Frizz just like breathing heavily towards like Elafor's direction and cast Gust. It's just kind of like, sending like air so that
Frizz, our portable AC unit.
Yes, exactly. Talking about AC. Jeez.
We're not vampires. We're on our way to retrieve a friend who has been taken from us.
You don't work.
Yeah, you know anything about the castle?
I'm sorry.
You mean that random place that just appeared?
Yeah.
Over yonder? No, I don't know anything about that place. We don't go over there. There was flying things and weird, sweet smells, rotten decay, and other awfulness.
And I turned to the one that mentioned they asked the question of, do we work for? And I didn't catch the name. Who is it you were asking if we worked for?
Magantha. Do you work for Magantha?
No.
Oh.
That's not a name we've heard before, right?
Mm-mm.
Nope. And this is the first we're hearing of that name. Is that part of your troubles?
What was part of our troubles? Right, Pappy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was the leader of the Hag Coven that stayed here. But they're all gone now. When that, I don't know what to call her, the purple witch lady? She got rid of them really easy.
The teacup has been very quiet the whole time, but suddenly, Elafor, in your head, can you inquire about this purple lady? I'd like to know.
Purple lady, dark, shrill voice. Looks like she's made out of glass.
That's the one.
Right. Yeah, not a fan of hers either. We've encountered her, but not exactly on personable terms with them.
I would say it'd be pretty hard to be on personable terms with the wife of Strahd.
Yep.
So I guess thank you for the bloodberries. I don't know if everybody else will take too kindly to eating these.
It's not really. It's
magic. I hand over a little pouch with the other 10 of them. Listen, it's not the greatest solution, but at least it'll help in a pinch. They last for about a day.
I'll see what I can do. If y'all go into that castle, though, y'all should be real, real careful.
Well, we're going to try.
You really just got to watch out between here and over that way towards the lake. Scorpions and the vultures. Especially you. Little one. Points at Frizz.
Frizz is just like still staring to Elafor. I keep breathing air. Yes, just blowing air through Elafor's feathers as soon as that person said that.
Frisk is strong. Frisk is strong. They're also strong. We're gonna be okay.
They just swoop down and just.
You'll be all right. Elafor and I can fly. Can we continue to the castle or?
Yeah, don't let us stop you.
We just wanted to stop and see if we could help. We're kind of going to rescue his girlfriend because she's trapped in the castle.
She's not
and
my
I'll just start
girlfriend.
walking.
What?
Just remember, in this land, no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah, we know.
And
What
as
the
I'm
fuck
walking
kind
away,
of stories are you making up, Fritz? I told you she's not my girlfriend.
I didn't say anything. I asked Elafor. He said that
And then as we're walking, you're like, Chris,
it's okay. It's okay if you don't want to admit it. It's young love. You have plenty of
Admit what?
time.
No. What the?
as we're
Feelings are
walking away, as they're arguing,
Love is
Yep.
a confusing thing. It's okay.
It's not love.
Z, shush, come here. Let me make sure I fix this jacket right. She's already done.
What is
Like,
he on? It's not my girlfriend. He's like standing there,
I'm,
like
putting
getting fitted,
and
protesting.
you'll look that now she actually tore off some pieces of her cloak, like the good fabric from her cloak, and she's padded the opening where your wings go so that it's more comfortable to wear when you're flying. And you see a bunch of little monk sigils that have all been stitched in with the black all the way around, like the whole jacket where all the seams are. So it's much more on brand. And it's all nice and padded and much more comfortable to wear.
So you just kind of like gives the side. It's like, you didn't have to do that. Like your cloak, that was not necessary.
I gotta replace it anyway, and it's too hot for me to be wearing it like this. So
In Z's head, you just hear this voice that goes, "Say thank you and move on. It's that simple."
and your little teacup radio here. Fuck you, Titania. Go away.
it should be more comfortable now, and it's too hot for me to wear my cloak anyway.
Well, Z kind of like settles into it, like gives it like a good tug down in place, and it's like, well, I guess I'll wear it since it's better than carrying it.
I mean, if you don't want to wear it, I'll shove it in my pack for you. I can carry it.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. It's part of the aesthetic.
In both
As you all
Rick's
continue.
and Z's mind, he's thankful. I heard it in his head.
She's lying. I mean, well, fuck you, Titania.
Liz just kind of giggles and walks back up towards Elafor.
He's gonna like walk 8 feet away from the person, just like opposite side.
There's a sort of odd thing that happens. You know how you see in the movies the haze sort of goes across the desert and you're looking. And which you all approach, not far from Kismat's castle, probably about here if you're looking at the map, is what looks to be what was left of a battlefield. It looks like both sides of the battle are on each side of the road. One is over on the side where this little green circle is, and the other is on this side. What happened here, just from a view, everyone died. There are probably hundreds of corpses.
Is there anything
Vultures
on the
picking
road?
off of them. Oh yeah, there's corpses littered across here, but they look old. Not like, oh, they've been here for months, but perhaps a week, 2. at least from what they look like. The odd thing that gets you is as you go walking across here, no one has wounds. Armored, weaponed, everything, but no one, not a single person, has any wounds. No cuts, no piercing marks, no bludgeonings, no heads smashed. There are various races, tieflings, humans, elves, all across the gamut. But no one seems to have any signs of damage on their person. They just look like sort of withered husks that have been out after dying in the sun for a while. I said some of the armor and weapons on them look to be in great condition.
We can check pockets on our way back, but
I don't want to touch anything here. This doesn't look right. This doesn't feel right. I don't want to touch anything.
I'm not saying I don't want to check it out, but he looks over at the castle, which we're that much closer to.
I don't
on the way
want to check
back.
anything out. I don't want to have to come back. I just want to get Kismet and get out of here.
Yeah, the fact that they don't have any visible wounds is concerning. And the fact that their armor looks damn near pristine, that's not right. There's I don't know. We can deal with it after we get Kismet, I think. That's my primary concern.
We're still moving as we have this conversation because I assume it's a large battlefield area. Yeah.
Cool.
Should we pass without, see if now's a good time to use pass without trace because there's vultures up ahead or something?
No, I don't think
There
the
are.
vultures are going to
The
mess
vultures
with
are
us.
picking at the bodies.
Vultures don't pick
but
at
they
live
may or may not
things.
mess at you. Yeah.
And if we have to fight a vulture, we fight a vulture. We'll see what happens.
Just stay close, Frizz.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, Fritz is now paying attention to the rope, but now holding the rope and then getting closer to Z at the same time. So you would see that the rope is just dangling.
Do you intend to travel carefully through this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can roll athletics or you can roll stealth, whichever one you prefer.
Well, they're both the same for me, so.
Deuce.
God.
Wow.
Look, these dice, like all of these dice.
Okay.
Wow. Tanya's just
Stealthy-
going across the whole
stealthy
gamut.
teacup.
Yep.
Nat 20 and a nat 1.
Of course.
I rolled a 3, so 4 total.
So,
To be fair, Glix and Frizz are lashed to one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Z, Alifor, you're all used to navigating through things silently. This is old hat to you.
Yeah.
And you move around these bodies deftly, jumping, flying when you need to, staying low, staying out of the way of the vultures, just to not accidentally get plucked at for approaching their food or something. However, Glix, Frizz, this is fucked up, kind of creepy. And it's hard to not look at the bodies and stop and slow down. One side seems to be in Barovian style armor. Now you've noted that since you've been here, mostly Strahd has been using fey creatures or undead things of a sort. You've seen skeletons and so on. the Wendigo, which was a little odd, but overall, that's not too out of the Fae, Shadowfell sort of thing. But these bodies look to be humanoids, all of them, both sides. And what trips you up, Glix, which also trips up Frizz, being that y'all are all close together, is that one of these bodies seems to be a Genasi, fire Genasi. And there still seems to be a sort of flicker of flame to it. And you keep walking, and you swear it. You don't know it, but you swear that something touched you. You look, there's no bodies moving or anything. But it certainly felt like something grabbed at your ankle.
What the? I'm looking around.
Turns around to look. I have true sight for 120 feet. Do I see anything strange?
You truly see a bunch of bodies on the ground.
What's wrong?
Wait, invisible bodies on the ground?
There's no invisible bodies.
Oh, okay.
Everyone sees them.
Everyone sees the bodies.
Is
I
it
mean,
more like
what is it?
just
What is it with you and bodies on the ground, man?
Stop.
Let the bodies hit the. No,
That's
anyway.
exactly
Oh my
where
god, I was
gonna
exactly
go,
yep.
And I
yep.
was really trying not to get you DMCA'd. I was trying to have restraint
I'm not gonna get DMCA for that.
until we're all sitting here singing.
I love that.
Y'all, something just grabbed me.
Are you okay?
I think
And
so.
there. Oh, Glix. There's a flicker. I saw
Yeah,
a
there's
flicker.
one of these bodies looks like it might be alive, y'all. I don't know.
I've studied.
And I'm
I've
still
studied
walking
about.
towards the castle just very skittishly because I don't want to touch nothing.
Just
At the
walk
same time-
faster.
Chris, what are you
Fritz knew that-
saying?
Fritz
One of the
knew that
vultures
flicker.
looks straight at you, Glix, and goes, "What is truly alive?"
That's a really good question, especially here. How can you talk when I don't have speak with animals? That's not a skill I have. Like,
How
set
can
up
you
per
speak to
se.
me when you don't have speak with animals?
I would like to know the same question. What
Did
up?
we hear this?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
That is a real good
No.
question. Oh shit!
Oh.
But we hear Glix.
Oh yeah, you hear Glix. As far as you could tell, the Glix is talking to no one.
They can't even see the vulture.
There is no
Oh,
vulture.
great.
Frizz sees a vulture and hears a vulture talking to you.
Yes, I'm gonna say.
Glix is talking to the birds. I'm there.
This is a vulture picking out a body, just going in ham.
Let's not talk. Let's keep walking.
We're so close to the castle, we'll just turn around and keep walking.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
body flicker. Okay.
Yeah. Walk and talk. Yeah, that's exactly
It
what we're
burns with the
doing.
light of life. Everlasting, never ending. Is that death or life? Do you know?
Neither. But our expert on the subject is somebody we're going to go talk to. Have a nice day, Mr. Vulture. And I'm
I
gonna
look
keep
at
walking.
Elafor and I'm like, is this?
I'm not
You've
seeing
been-
anything. No, I have no idea what this is.
I don't trust it.
I also don't
Okay.
trust it.
Stay frosty, little guy.
I will.
Speaking of Frosty, can I get a little bit of that air conditioning that you're toting around? I'm really warm.
He will.
Glix is gonna like lift her arms up and just fan herself because she's all tits and ass and she is very, very warm.
do you want some cold drinks?
And he's just gonna grab the water, drink, and cool it for
that's
you.
awesome.
As we're moving and they're doing this, I'm like now hyper vigilant and just like kind of like watching for whatever.
Heat is getting to me. Can we go inside yet?
Castle's up ahead.
I'm still moving towards the castle.
Z is also very sweaty since he's now wearing his padded leather jacket, but he does not want to take it off. He's just soldiering on, eating candy to replenish his electrolytes.
Because that's helping.
So you come up towards the castle. There's a few different approaches. If you continue to follow the road and go straight up from here, basically it leads you to the entrance door. I know the castle's sort of tilted off of that, but the line from the red part is the one that leads you to the door, essentially.
Okay. I mean, I guess cautiously keep following until we have a reason not to.
Do we want to just walk up to the door? Or do we need to find a way to sneak in the side door?
I think we should maybe scout ahead, Elafor.
There is, so I will say this castle has walls. It's not just like, hey, you can just walk right into a side door. It is walls. There's one big front gate, but it is open. The gate is opened.
Yeah, but even castles with walls have to have ways for water and stuff to get out, so.
Unless it's been transported and melted in.
If I have Charles like just fly a little bit higher from a vantage point, does he see any guards perched?
Charles, make me a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw? Oh, because of fucking vulture. Wait, he's invisible.
I know Charles is invincible.
Fuck these vultures. Okay.
We just got him back.
I know. Oh wow, no dex saving throw as well.
It's a low check. We'll just see how it does.
13.
Woo. So Charles is flying up near the gates, and you just see an arrow. You don't obviously Charles is invisible, but an arrow goes straight towards Charles' direct path. And Charles just sort of dips ever so slightly over to the side as the arrow goes past it.
From within the castle?
From off the top of the walls of the castle, it looks like.
Do we see the shot?
Oh, you see the arrow. It would be hard to miss.
Can I see what made the shot?
That you can't see.
Interesting.
So Charles also cannot see who ever shot him. Okay. And at that point he will disappear. I will cancel him. So I'll he disappeared, and then I'm gonna
something attack. Something
so you can get canceled for being shot in this world now.
Yeah.
Cancel culture is real. No, kidding.
Stop.
He's canceled.
He's so canceled. So maybe Elafor and I should scout it out.
I mean, if they saw an invisible thing, I'm not really keen on our chances, but
maybe that's what it was.
Could scout it out.
I think maybe we just go to the door.
I think maybe I will move ahead stealthily and see if we can avoid getting shot.
We can just talk to the one who opens the door. I'm very charming. I can ask them to just let us meet Kismet.
We don't know what is watching over Kismet's body or soul, whatever. We have her body.
We know it's watching over her body. Baby is still in the bag.
All right, yeah, I'll scout ahead.
Do you want me to come with you?
Yeah, if you want to tuck into my vest, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And I can communicate back to them telepathically.
All right.
Do you want me to come with, Elafor?
I will leave that to you. I very poignantly look back at Frizz and Glix I will leave that in your decision-making tree, as it were.
Y'all just tell me what to do because you don't want to leave me by myself. So
I'll stay.
I mean, I can stay right here if y'all want to go scout.
I
I
believe
can't
I just
scout with you.
Yeah, I just don't want to leave your ass alone. You're talking to
myself.
Right. You were talking to things that weren't there. I'm a little concerned.
There was a big ass vulture sitting right there, like chewing on a genasi, talking to me.
Love,
this place is weird.
I'm looking
Love,
at
I hate
Z.
to break it to you, but none of the rest of us could see it.
I'm looking at Z and I said, as whisper, and I said,
Is Elafor and Glix dating?
Yes.
Oh, this group is full of love.
Revenge is sweet.
Did I hear that?
it's whispered. Come on.
You're tied to me, literally. To me.
Yes, that's true.
Wait, I'm gonna roll a perception check, and we'll just decide if I heard it or not. Where's my perception? Which is
waiting for the one.
That's a 15. I'm going to assume I heard that.
Yes.
What?
Oh.
No, my girlfriend is at home. I haven't seen her in 6 months. Elafor is my best friend.
Oh, it's okay.
She's in an open relationship.
Sort of.
All of you are.
He doesn't know what an open relationship is. I broadcast to everybody in their heads.
No, I do, because I inferred yesterday when she said she was interested in Strahd because she's in an open relationship that's okay.
It's
You
not,
did say
doesn't
Not
have to be
stupid,
open,
teacup.
more like she'd just be really into it. That's neither here nor there until I actually get home and find out that Kira's not gonna murder me.
Z looks at Frizz and says, they held hands at the carnival in the mirror hall.
Right. On that note, and I disappear into the stealthy. There's like what is it? A smoke bomb.
I'm like
Roll me a
try
stealth,
to
Elafor.
relay brainwaves to Tanya and be like, you realize like there was actually something talking to us. I think it just saw us because we were loud.
In your heads, as I'm like being flown away, I say, I understand. Be careful. Even I couldn't see it, and I see everything. So
Yeah, I got a 17.
All right. What's your approach?
I'm probably gonna try to hang to any like I'm assuming there's like dead brush and stuff. Try to hang in like the shadow of the whatever castle shadow is there, and sort of like kind of try to make my way up to the front door and kind of poke my head in, so I can try to see what's beyond the gates.
Roll me a perception.
fucking blinky shirt is so distracting.
I know.
23.
Perfect.
Should I also roll one? Because I'm with Elafor.
Yeah, Titania's
Sure.
in my vest.
Yeah. 19. Cool. As you do a little bit of a flyover, hopping towards the front gates. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna bring Kel here.
Oh shit, map change.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Elafor, you see a few things specific. I'm gonna drop you here so you can see some stuff.
Oh, hello.
Say hi. I'll drop you here so you can see some stuff.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. That is going to be a time to report back to everybody.
I figured that'd be the case.
So, yeah, I quietly
as well.
beat feet.
Look over there. And over here, Titania. There you go. So, you can report back, Elafor.
I pop back up. There are plenty of what looks like zombies or some other form of undead carrion thing. Multiple of them waiting for us. It seems a little on the nose, but yeah, we can try to stealth our way through, but it's probably going to be... I'm confident that's the lesser of the things.
So something else at the back of one of the sides. I couldn't see exactly what it was, but
I couldn't get a good look at it either, yeah.
Something massive.
Okay, but Titania, where are we finding Kismat's soul in here?
How should I know? I've never been here either.
Well, is there a way to what are we supposed to do to get Kismat's soul back? Do we just take her out of the bag and walk around with the body and then it comes back? What happens?
Well, when we rolled and we did the research, when it happened, we know that it has been taken. We know that there is something guarding it, and we know that we're likely going to have to defeat whatever's guarding it. We don't know anything beyond that.
Yep, that is the nitty gritty of it.
I made notes.
We just punch everything to death, and then we get her soul back.
And then we try to cram it into the body, as it were. Yes.
Provided she's even here, which is just a guess.
You said I look at Titania.
I would be very surprised if her soul is not here.
Well, I don't see what the point of sneaking around is if we have to defeat everything to get her soul back. We might as well just...
don't necessarily have to defeat everything. We just have to
but
defeat
we don't
whatever's
know what
guarding
we have to defeat.
You see Frizz's little hand just perched up.
I have a question. You said that Kismat's soul is here, and the people said that this castle is new. What if this castle is Kismet?
Well, that would be an existential crisis of which I've never heard of before.
Maybe you should talk to her.
But I am not discounting that as a possibility. That is actually a really good point.
Yeah, I mean, the thought has crossed my mind too, but we won't know anything till we get in here and start working. Titania, can you reach out? I mean, you had a pretty long range on that thing, right? Can you reach out and see if you can talk to her?
I mean, I can certainly try. I
mean, y'all are like connected at the existential level, so maybe like, can you talk to her soul and make sure we're in the right spot before we go in here and die for her?
If I could do that, I might already have done it.
But
have you tried?
Z though might have a point. If Frizz is right and Z is also correct in that we have to just kind of punch our way through this one, the two might be linked. These might be manifestations of Kismet's fear and trepidation at what they've become. Could be the nightmare of the nightmare of the sleeping soul. It could be any of those things.
My vote since an hour ago was to just walk through the front door. It's wide open.
What about the ones outside?
Is there stuff outside? Here. I mean, we can't. Y'all can just kind of gesture. We can't see.
We're telling you that there were undead flanking the entrance.
The first one we can all see right here.
No, we
Well,
cannot actually.
We cannot. They
We
cannot. They're
cannot.
not. Their tokens are their player stuff is not there.
You have an incredibly long vision range, Titania. Not everyone else does.
I can
my
kind
eyes are
of
like
see.
You have
I can kind of
120
see
feet.
the outline with my vision.
Most everybody
range.
else has 60 or less.
I have
Right.
120.
I have 120.
Okay, well, you. Okay, well, sure.
Yeah.
I have 60 and I can kind of casually see something over there, but like all I know is that there's
So not
See
everyone.
anything where I'm
doorway.
at. You gave me 10 feet.
Yeah, you don't have dark vision.
It's dark in here. I thought we're outside.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
I mean, I can make
It's
it so we
spooky
can
as
see
fuck.
further, but I'm gonna have to burn a spell to do it.
I
I'm gonna give us
I'm
60
down.
feet of daylight.
think
There is it. I meant to explain this to you now that you all are here. Sort of like the entrance to this place, since if everyone approaches, because we haven't talked about this yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think everybody's, unless anybody disagrees. I think Glix and Z might be on the right of it, and I think we just start moving forward.
I think we don't burn my daylight spell unless we absolutely
That
have
is
to,
that is a in your back pocket. I would agree.
because I need to save one of those 2 spells slots in case somebody goes down.
It's fine. I'm used to punching things in the dark.
So yes,
Really
there are high
cool.
walls.
Is that a Corey
around
Hart
this
song?
Castle, and once you get into the gates proper, there is a large castle mansion, I guess, that is inside of it. This is definitely regal. It looks old and unused. There are around this place, there's a gate, but this is like a more of a barred gate than like the gates you saw before outside, the high walls and stuff like that. There is well, what used to be, it looks like greenery around the place, but there's mostly now dead trees and old brush. There are headstones. For those of you who've looked around, there are undead, skeletons, zombies. Lord knows what's in the house from what you can see. There's a slight view of what's inside the doorway, because the door has a window that seems to have been busted open. It is not a clear, full view of it, but it is certainly, well, there's certainly a nice looking place, if old and unused.
Also, for everybody at home, the castle keep is also referred to as a donjon. That is where that word comes from in the nomenclature of Dungeons and Dragons.
I sort of, to the best of my ability, try to
I can
project
show
into-
you what they see for the most part here.
a project into everyone's minds that the closest undead I see, which is on the 2 edges, be like approximately to the walls.
Yeah, I think I just confidently move forward.
Yeah, walk in like you own the place.
I start moving.
We'll deal with that if we need to.
Wait, maybe this will help. I don't know, but maybe this will help. And you see that looking at Frisk has 120 feet of sight. Yeah, can he sees one of the skeletons or undead?
Whatever you can see on the map is what you can see.
Well,
Did I not set up your token? You can't see
No,
anything?
No,
Hold on.
I think I
It
only
lagged a little bit, but we'll see. You should have vision. Hold on. Frizz. There you go. You should have more vision now. That better?
Okay. Yes. Okay, yeah. So so well, he's seen a skeleton before, so he will suddenly his body, his very short cobalt body turns into starting from his nose, it is kind of like shrink back, and then like to like smaller nose, and then no nose at all, and then his skin starting to fall apart, and then after that, starting from his hands, his left hand, all his flesh suddenly tore apart, and then this white pale bone, and he's turning to full on skeleton with like on the top of on the top of the skull, like the right side of it, there's a snow symbol like on there, just to let you guys know that it's him, and he's just gonna,
And now if they would not attack me, because they're pretty dumb.
I'll also add, since I missed this, as you approach the interior of the castle, past the gates, there is, when you look up at the sky, there seems to be a dark purplish that happens to the sky. This ground in here is not completely sucked dry like the desert it was before. It is beat up looking, but it is not the same. The sun is not beating down on you. But as you get to your head looking straight up, there is what seems to be like a reverse tornado going up into the sky from here above Kisma's castle.
Maybe the
and it
eye
is
that.
swirling purple and black. But it is not sucking up anything. It's just there.
So yeah,
Maybe she's in the-
Frizz is using disguise self to become one of the skeletons,
Okay.
and he's using not a spell slot, so he's using his shadow touch feature.
Okay.
What are you gonna say, Johnny?
It was. Oh, yeah. The teacup just says maybe the center of that, and sort of like shifts to tilts upwards to look at the tornado is where we need to be,
Probably.
or the
I
origin.
mean, the castle is the center of that.
isn't like
The
within-
exact center.
Yeah.
It is
Well, we
directly the center of this. The eye of the storm is above the
It's the-
castle. I mean, it's
Gotcha.
feet up in the air, way up.
Got it.
but
Got it.
the castle is directly under this.
Well, she sure did choose a charming little place, didn't she? I can speak with the dead. If that is
So you
something
can just
of
ask them where
value.
she is.
Well, one of them, yes. I could ask them 5 questions. Just one though.
Or we can just punch them like Z.
And then you can see this little skeletons just.
Should I turn into a skeleton too? Is that a thing? Does this work? I look at Elafor.
I mean, skeletons are generally dumb unless they're being commanded. So maybe, I don't know. I can't turn into a skeleton, so I've never tested it myself.
Z
My
will
bones-
also
my
turn
bones
into a
stand the inside.
skeleton.
Skeleton's body.
Good. Then you two can hang out together. Go with the. And I'll hand
Oh
him
yeah!
a
Oh my
little
god!
piece of rope.
The rope. The rope is still.
I'll unattach the rope and hand it and be like, "Here, go hang out with Z."
If you're gonna hang out with me, you have to be quiet.
Okay.
Z cannot see you because he cannot see very well. So you'll have to move a little closer. But I have the end of the rope, so I'll say,
You know what I'm imagining?
why don't the two of us? You can see, right?
Yes.
Why don't we just try to walk through and get a little closer and see if anybody gets upset about it? We've got a rope, so I can just follow you. And if
Oh,
anything
okay.
bad happens,
punch?
punch. You don't. You don't look like you don't punch things, do you?
I can roar. I can scare them.
Right. You do that. I'll punch. All right. Let's just see how it goes.
Don't get too far though. I'm scared.
No, you have to lead the way. I can't see where I'm going.
Oh, okay. Hold
I'm
my
just
hand.
here on the rope. I'm holding the rope. No, I need my hands for punching things. I'm just on the rope.
Tie it off on yourself. It's fine.
Yep.
I'm tying out on one of the rib cage of the skeleton. I guess it's just my vest or something. And yeah, walking closely, very slowly.
Enabling. Yeah, he's walking slowly because he can't see very well, but yep. Following wherever.
I'm just
Friz
looking
is
at
going.
Ella like, are we?
Well, Titania,
make sure you put your thingy on the map.
I can't see where he is, so I cannot move mine.
Oh, okay.
I am attached to him at the hip. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
One block at a time.
This actually matters here. I wouldn't do this to you otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, if Titania wants to go try to talk to one of the undead, that's definitely something that
Roll me a
can
perception check, Riz.
Okay.
Can I hear this? Is this a perception check I can make?
You can do one for hearing, sure.
I have not been rolling.
I'm
well.
assuming if it's skeletons, they're rattly. So.
You do not hear skeleton.
Great.
Excellent. Frizz. You see it before it happens to you, so you will not have to make a saving throw.
Okay.
But let me do this.
Apparently, Ray and I are flipped on the overlay.
Oh yeah.
Or what on the overlay?
We're swapped
The
on the overlay.
subtitle. And the overlay, yeah. Too.
Oh,
Together
okay.
in real life.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, Orajax.
Thank you, OJ.
So, 2 gargoyles. One reaches out to swing at you. Z, you were already on this before it even happens. You knew it was something to worry about it.
I'm just like,
and you are back up against the wall and matrixing this shit.
Yep.
And I need you to roll the initiative at least.
Oh. Okay.
Are we, the rest of us, not following?
No,
I was-
I
They're
don't know how
watching.
you're following.
Well, I will
mean, I'd be-
scream. Frizz will scream.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You scream. All right.
It's Frizz. Frizz will scream.
You know, no.
Absolutely.
I know. Elafor is just like
You hear Z go, ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Glicks
And
all
then
the way
when
in
you
the back.
say,
It's just
oh,
like,
so like scream, and then look at Z, and then like, oh.
Titania and everybody's head just very quickly goes, does anybody think that this kid is trying to get us killed intentionally?
So
you
I
don't
got
get a
12
response from anyone because we're all just like, oh no.
Frizz, roll me your initiative. And since since Frizz screamed, you absolutely all can roll initiative now.
okie dokie.
See? You're welcome. 22.
How the hell?
Oh, you asshole dice.
Yeah.
It sat on a 19 and then just blooped. It literally sat on the 19 for like a full second and didn't register and then fell over.
I get 2 dice and I rolled 5s both times.
I
Go
rolled
figure.
a natural 1 because the dice are assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dice hate me.
Z's initiative's lower because he wasted a half millisecond face palming about the screaming.
All right, so let me roll some initiatives myself. 2 of these.
But hey, while we're figuring shit out, I can wear my wedding ring as a thumb ring.
I love it.
That's fun.
So it looks like, Frizz, you will be the first.
So did it attack me yet or not yet?
It tried to attack you. You were able to move. That's what the perception check was for.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You realized it was there.
I can see one over here from the corner of my eye.
Okay.
Good for you.
I will. So Frizz screamed and then looked at Z and then kind of like, shh. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. And then he sneezes to the left side, so like passes Z. And then when he sneezes, this ball of air suddenly forms into ice and just shoots into the direction of this gargoyle over here.
Gargoyle 2. Got it.
Yes, as he casts Eldritch Frost.
Oh, la, la.
20 for the first. Okay. Should I hit the second one or the first one first? I mean, the damage first, or?
You can roll the second one if you want to roll it.
Okay. Yeah, so twice.
I can promise you that you're not going to one-shot this thing. So.
Okay. One more. 27.
27, that's also going to hit.
Okay. 9 and 10.
Holy shit.
So 19.
19
frost
cold
damage.
Yes. All right. And you see these frosty beams come flying out of the snot that comes out of Frizz's nose.
Yep.
And
It's like
just
having a kid.
smash this gargoyle. That's pretty good damage.
Yes,
That ain't
and
bad.
then after that he will wave his hand, and a little bit of snot that he has freezes and then comes from his hand, and he just throw it to the same gargoyle, and it grows bigger and bigger, and then turns into the icicle that you already saw last time he fought, and this icicle of the deep. So he
For the
will
record,
use his...
this much snot is literally what it's like to have a second grader as a kid.
Yes. He will use his feature, Icicle of the Deep. So I will attack again. Yeah. That's 14.
I double check here. I want to make sure I got their thing right, but I don't know if that one hits. I think they have a 15. They do. They have a 15. So
it's a miss.
Bounces off of them. That is a miss.
Okay. So I'm just going to make a circle here next to them. That's the icicle. And for my movement, they will for sure attack me. I don't care. I'm gonna Freeze is very, very scared. I'm just gonna back away 1 and then 2 here.
So let's take that opportunity attack.
Yes.
And they have advantage against you.
Oh, that's true. Fuck. I forgot.
Are you sure you want to make that move?
Yes, it's okay. I already said.
Wait, why do they have advantage?
You're going to take 7 piercing damage as this thing bites you on your way out.
It is a question we don't know the answer to yet.
Okay, 7.
Barovia fell is not nice to people. Just put it like that. All right. That's it for you, Frizz. Queen Titania.
Yes. Okay. I am going to... I can see from the corner of my eye this creature right here. Not the whole of it, but using that as sort of like one corner of my spell range, I'll cast Fairy Fire in a 20-foot cube, making this one edge of like the starting point, if that makes sense. Could I do
That is going to hit Z and Frizz.
No, if I were to like, if this was the bottom edge, wait, let me draw it. If it was like, I don't know what's 20 foot, but like that.
4 squares is 20.
Okay, 4 squares is 20. Why would
Like
I
in front
draw
of us, yeah.
Oh.
No, you did draw it. It's a red line. That's why it's not
Oh,
showing
because
up
it's
there.
underneath the hidden like it's underneath the fog.
That is too big.
Right,
That.
sorry. Okay, so
It's a 20
Right.
foot diameter, right? A 20-foot cube.
So
20
you
foot by
do
20
need
foot,
line of
20
sight
foot.
to be able to cast it in place. So you'd have to move like there.
yeah, that's fine by me. I thought I could
Okay.
see it so I could cast it there, but yeah, I'll go there and in that area.
Well,
that
because
you-
the center of it would have to be here
right makes
to get
sense.
that
Yeah,
24-foot cube.
gotcha.
And the door is open, so you can see straight through, but that's line of sight.
Got it.
Okay,
Understood.
so let's see.
It's this bright
Gargoyles.
green sparkling light.
Let's
Right.
see, that is, what is the saving throw on that? Dex?
Dex,
Dex,
yeah. Dex. What's my spell save DC?
Fail.
16.
16.
Now they
Hey,
shed light in a
nice.
10-foot radius.
I'm
Dim
about to
light.
fix that now.
Assume that makes it easier for Z.
Yeah,
So
was
we'll
gonna
do
say.
this. Token emits light. Boom. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. There you go.
Oh, it's a little hard.
Yep,
It
love
is.
it.
Anything else?
That is my action. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill where I am
All right.
for now.
Sounds good. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so we got an imp on his turn. This little flying fucker is going to come down. And
Charles'
get some
cousin.
action.
Yeah, my brother.
So they can fly 20 or 40
I don't know
feet.
why the imp is British, but it is.
Yeah, Z, you're the first one it sees, so it's gonna come after you, and it's just squawking at you. Its little
Fine.
claws.
Wants to pull my wings.
It's gonna try to bite you.
Yes, a 21 hits.
All right, so you need to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw as this thing bites you. All right,
Oh.
well, you do not. So you're going to take 17 damage.
Oh,
Nasty.
7 piercing, 10 poison. As this thing bites the shit out of you, Z. It does not seem to be bothered by the fact that you look like you're made of bones.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gnawing on a little bit of your clavicle.
Okay. I don't see it on the map here. Did it move
It's
in front of me or something?
Yeah.
I can't see it there.
You should be able to see it.
yeah, I can't either.
Interesting.
Is it on the wrong layer?
No.
I can see it on stream, but I can't see it on my map.
Same.
That's odd.
It's
Okay.
Tabbed
well,
away
Roll
from
It's
20.
fine, but it's in front of me. Like Z can
It
see
is
it, right?
directly in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's his turn now.
Yes, it is your turn, Z. It only has one attack, so it just bites.
Okay. Well, that's enough of that. I will hit it. 'Twas a 23 hit.
That's going to hit.
Does 5 bludgeoning damage.
You heard it.
Okay. Does a 14 hit it?
I believe a 14 hits as well. It does.
6 bludgeoning damage.
And you knock this thing out of the sky.
Okay, I bat it off of me, and I will then just flurry of blows and keep punching this guy who's kind of kitty corner to me right there. So let me mark off my flurry of blows key points.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. They have advantage actually, so that's a 20 and a 19 to hit them. They both hit, I assume.
I will add this for your UZ. When you hit that imp with that last punch, it exploded into what looks to be about 7 gold. Just fell on the ground.
Okay, whatever. I'm punching.
Go fight Bowser. This is about to turn into Super Mario.
So you hit this gargoyle.
A 20 and a 19. I assume both hit the gargoyle. It's a 15, right? Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 10 bludgeoning damage and 7 bludgeoning damage to the gargoyle.
And you break. Ooh, let me see something actually. I just thought about something.
Oh, you have advantage on all your hits. I don't know if you've been.
That's why I did, not against the imp because he had been out of range, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but I hit him. It's fine.
This gets half. So 17. So we'll just add.
So it's 8. Yeah.
There you go. But good damage. I mean, for something that is made of stone, you just punch the shit out of it. And you see little rocks start to fly off of it. It hurts a little bit to punch it, but you are not easily deterred, Z.
Can I like how hurt does it look? Did it look when I started attacking it?
It looked like it took in some damage, but it wasn't like.
Right. Then I would like to try to make one of those hits a stunning strike. So it needs to make a DC 14 con saving throw, which it might succeed at because it's a gargoyle, but you never know.
Hey.
Okay, so it's stunned until my next turn.
All right.
The end of my next turn. Yeah. Yep. I'll just tell Frizz to stay behind me and stop screaming.
My gargoyle's not on the initiative order, and only one of my imps is. This thing acted funny as fuck. I just realized this. I was like, wait a second, hold up. I'm missing some stuff. Yeah. And neither one of my gargoyles. And I know I rolled for them. I mean, I don't care about putting them in the back of the initiative order. That's fine. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Okay, so that one.
Well, the 11 one would go right after me.
Yeah. And
Someone tied with Glicks.
I mean, I have their initiatives pulled up if you need them. I can see them.
Wow. Oh, from my earlier ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I need to put those in. I just don't know why they didn't show up on the tracker. All right, I'll fix that. Anyway, let's see. It would be Rest, Tanya, Imp, Z, another Imp. We're just going to use the ones I rolled. That makes it more simple. So the other Imp's going to go and roll up. It is going to go down to Frizz. That way it can, because it saw you do your thing, Z, and it does not seem like it wants to get directly engage with you. But it is going to attack Frizz. And let's see, Frizz, how do you do?
I assume it doesn't move out of my range because I still can't see it on the map, so I don't get an opportunity attack. Okay.
Frizz, 23 hits.
Absolutely.
Make me a DC 11 con save.
Okay.
As this thing bites into your skin or
21.
onto your femur. Sure, why not?
Yes. My skeleton femur.
So you do save, so you're only going to take half as much, so you'll take 10 total damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Skip down some. Alafor.
Yes. All right. Let's see what fresh hell is waiting. Oh God, what is going on?
Okay, sorry. You see an imp right at the door. I don't know why it's not showing up, but it is.
It does not. So okay, it's right there.
It's on the spot you're on, so you can fight it from there. Or God damn it.
Well, I can move. You can move through friendly, right?
Yes, you can move through friendlies. So you could move to that spot above.
Oop.
Yeah, sorry. You could be
yes. Oop. Yeah. Imp is whatever. I'm going after the big thing that's glowing.
Okay.
The one closer to you is not damaged.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, okay. Just so.
And I'm gonna go and hit him with a rapier that looks like a writing utensil. And I'm gonna miss.
That is going to miss.
And then I guess what else do I have?
What the fuck is that?
It's the imp. Oh, I love it. Thanks for
I will use. Oh, is that where the imp is now?
No,
It's actually in front of me.
Okay. I will then use my bonus action disengage.
You'll see that one that I'm moving around?
No. Your imps are all messed up. I'll help you with your Roll20 stuff later.
It's just this token. I don't know what's going on. So you disengage.
It's okay. Right. You can use the artisan token that I made for you.
Yeah, I moved to disengage. Not so much to get off of this thing, but to kind of get away from the imp and move around to the side.
Okay. All right.
That's your turn. That's my turn. That's my turn.
That guy's stunned.
Oh yeah, he's stunned. He can't do anything. Is it a save or he just turns?
Nope. He already is just until the end of my turn. He's stunned. He already failed a save.
Done deal then. Then the other one is just going to attack Alafor. Yep. Close person.
That's fine.
$15 hit you?
Yes, just does.
Gonna take 4 piercing damage as it bites into you. And then it tries to rake at you with its claws, and I'm assuming a 13 is going to miss.
That is correct.
All right. It is going to move to right here in front of the stairs. Just kind of like flies up off of the little stand that it was on, and then just lands right on my other side. Glix.
Does anybody look super fucked up yet?
I'm definitely less than half health right now.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
I'm 16, so it's not, but like one good hit could probably drop me at this point.
Okay. I just wanted to double check before I decided what I wanted to do. All right. Let me. You're both in rough shape?
Frizz is taking some hits.
Okay. So Glix has not moved yet, and I can, let me do the measure thing real quick and see right where I can go to. So from here, hello, measurement. There we go. I'm also trying to look at the map because I can't see anything. So I'm gonna go to
I
like
think
right.
there's an imp there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to like right here. I think so. That's
Yep.
20 feet.
And
Let me
there's an
grab my
imp right in
token.
front
Right
of
in
you.
front
I'm
of you.
trying to edit the token as we speak.
So so if there's an imp right in front of me, I would probably go
Yep.
to here and not get within melee range of it.
Yes.
So as soon as I see it, I would stop because that would put me in range. It looks like both of them are in rough shape, right? So let me see what I have, what's touch and what I can say from afar.
Okay.
I'm going to move right up behind. Right there is where I'm going to go. I can't cast a bonus action spell and an actual spell, right?
Correct.
I have to.
Well, if it's a cantrip and a like.
It's not. They're both
Yes.
first
Yeah.
level spells. Okay. Okay. Let me cast Healing Word, which is a bonus action. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to decide what I can do because I can't move through anybody to get to Z. I can't reach.
You could.
I could.
You can move through
it.
Frizz,
Yeah, 'cause
basically.
you can move through Frizz, but you might
I don't
take an
have.
opportunity
I don't
attack.
have the movement. Is the problem? I was so
Oh,
far
you only
back.
have 30
Still,
feet?
I've only got 30 feet of movement.
Right.
So
Understood.
Let me see which one of these heals better.
Let's see if that worked.
You know what? Fuck it. Go big or go home. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. I'm going to cast it directly. So whoever that is gets, it's going to be 1 point of healing. Thank you, Healing Spirit, and these fucking dice. I'm going to put the Healing Spirit because it has to be on the person. I'm going to cast it on top of Z.
Okay.
Because then if people are moving, as people touch it, they get healed. So people can move through it to get healed. Yeah, I know the magical shirt thing is like super like, whoa. And then only Titania is going to be able to see it happen. But all of a sudden, Glix is going to go all starry form and she's going to sprout dragon wings. And she's going to go ahead and use her dragon spell.
So
This is like, oh my god, another dragon.
So I'm going to go all celestial dragon. So it's basically Glix in her normal starry form, but she's got gigantic fucking dragon wings.
Whoa.
In
You
your head,
won't be
you
able
just
to see
hear,
it.
"You're so cool."
And it's gonna and that'll give me all of the extra advantages on all sorts of throws now, because I got to be able to keep my concentration up, which I already have advantage on that, but I got to be able to keep my concentration up on Healing Spirit. So the Healing Spirit is up. I will did that. I don't know if that transferred to chat so everybody could see what it does, but I cast that. I will transfer it so y'all can see it in the tabletop. That's not the actual cast. It just rolled it. Because I clicked it, but Healing Spirit, anybody who passes through it gets all sorts of fun shit.
I'm gonna draw a pink circle as a spirit. How about that?
Can
That
y'all see this
Perfect.
new imp token?
Oh yes, now we can.
Okay. It was just I guess the image.
Yeah,
file
I can
was
see that one too.
funky.
But yeah, so anyone until the spell ends, and it lasts for up to a minute, so we have 10 rounds. Anytime a creature moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts their turn there, they get 1d6 of healing.
Okay. All right.
So and it can cast it up to 6 times, right? My spell modifier for my wisdom spell. No, it's 3. Plus 3 is my spell modifier, right? Not with the proficiency bonus.
Yes, proficiency.
Okay, so it can cast it 4 times. So that's 1 heal down. It can cast it 4 more times or 3 more times.
What is the rules for casting it?
A spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting ability modifier with a minimum of 2. So it can heal 4 times total. That was the first. It's got 3 left.
Okay. All right.
It's a complicated fucking spell. All druid spells are complicated. Yay for me picking my first caster to be a druid.
Cool.
Not really my first. I play Deli all the time, but Warlock is easy. So for me anyway.
Excuse me?
Look, my Warlock is literally every white girl in a horror film. She just walks in and Eldritch Blast shit all day long and laughs about it and thinks she's being funny.
So, as we come back to the top of the order, you hear sounds upstairs. There's definitely motion and movement. There's a sound of a glass breaking, someone slamming a door shut, the sound of a perhaps cabinet or bookshelf being scooted across the floor. And you hear one other voice go, "I will protect her at any cost." And that's where we're going to end this session.
Is that a voice we recognize? Anyone recognize it?
It is not.
Okay.
Just giving you the straight up on it. None of y'all will recognize this voice. But that's where we're going to stop for today. And we will come back into combat next week.
Yes.
As you make your way through this, there's definitely money on the ground. This thing definitely popped into gold, like you're playing a certain video game.
I am here for this Castlevania bullshit. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I
hate it here.
There's going to be more shenanigans in this place. I promise you. They're fun shenanigans. So the more you do here, the more rewards or chances for death there'll be. You roll the dice, and I tell the story. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you all for joining us for the hype train. I don't know what else I missed. Yeah, hype train and
Cybe's bits.
The bits were changing the weather and also causing some more shenanigans in the house that I had not intended to do. I wish I could have played it out a little bit more, but y'all were heavy into your RP this week. So there's going to be more gifts from the Shadowfell, but it definitely just changed the world. So thank you, Cybe, for that, because you made a desert out of Barovia.
Hey, whatever.
Cybe is the BBEG.
Cybe?
Yes.
CyBBG.
I still love you, Cybe.
We love you, Cybe.
Cybe is the actual best.
Join us today, so thank you for joining us for this treat.
Cybe's in the command tower at the Truman Show headquarters. That's all. That's what this is.
I thought I had this fixed last week, but anyway, let's take us back to our main scene. And we're gonna let the people tell you who they are and where you can find them, and we will start with Ray.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ray. If you like Frizz or you want to see me more, you can check me out online on the internet with all handle is REI. And I'm a music streamer here on Twitch. I play guitar, sing, and also I love D&D. I'm a part of a local D&D group here in Indonesia called D&D Jakarta. And I love playing with y'all. And also I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yes. And what's exciting is that your boy actually got to go to a little holiday on November, and so there will be a lot of IRL streams in Bali. So if you're excited about that. I'm excited about that as well. Yeah, maybe I don't know, little songs on the beach situation, which is cool. So check me out there, and yeah, that's it. That's for me. Thanks for watching.
Magnificent. I hope you enjoy your holiday, and I'll be popping into a few of them streams. Andrani, what you got for us?
Hi everybody, my name is Indrani. I played Kismet. You can find me on the internet as at Nonagon Dice. I'm a handmade dice maker, TTRPG streamer, and the co-founder of Desis and Dragons, which is India's largest TTRPG community. We're taking a couple of weeks off from streaming. We just wrapped up Wildmount, Faith and Fury. It was a great mini campaign that we did. But if you'd like to join us on Twitch or on Discord, please check us out. We're twitch.tv/Stacy's and Dragons. Also, oh my god, literally in 24 hours, I will be on a plane to the United States of America because I will be at Big Bad Con in a couple of days. So if you're going to be there, come say hi. I will have a few dice for you to paint and take home if you'd like. And yeah, just a couple of general fun things. I'll be on a panel with the creators of Radiant Citadel. So Big Bad Con, see me there if you're coming. But yeah, I'm excited for what happens next.
Sounds fun. Next up is Joe.
Hello, I'm Joe Perez, otherwise known as Loader on the internet. You can find me on all of the socials as Loader ZJ, LODURZJ. I am an award-winning miniature painter. Commissions are open. 3D printing enthusiast. So, you know, I love all those shiny things that come out of the goo. I actually scream at my printer when something comes out of it. I made you from goo. It's fantastic. I do stream on Tuesdays over on the Blizzard Watch Twitch page, where we do the live show for the podcast, as well as doing all the other various podcasts for that. Yeah, I am doing lots of other stuff and lots of things, and visit me at themadshaman.com. Yeah, that's all I got.
Excellent. Next up, we have Panda.
Hi, I'm Awkwardish Panda. You can catch me everywhere on the internet at Awkwardish Panda. I stream here on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at about 9 a.m. Central. This week we're going to be doing some more stitching on a cosplay scarf I'm working on for my kid. And then Wednesday we are going to be playing some more Cult of the Lamb because there are drops available this week and that game is fantastic. So that's what we're doing this week. You can catch me Thursday nights. We have 2 episodes left in our Ghost of Karis campaign where Dimples and I are both somehow not dead and somehow getting along, even though fundamentally we're very different people. So that's going on there. You can catch me here Sunday mornings, and in 2 hours you can catch me live on YouTube for my first YouTube live stream. It's youtube.com/awkwardishpanda. I do have my own URL over there, so we're going to be up to that in like 2-ish hours. And other than that, not a whole lot else going on. I'm around the interwebs if you need a panda for something. Commissions are closed for the foreseeable future, but I do have a wait list now open.
Beans. Red.
Hi everyone, I'm Red. You can follow me on Twitter for updates if they happen. I am a writer and DM. I have 3 campaigns coming to a close at the end of the year. So who knows what will be happening next year. But the next thing you can see me at besides this stream is going to be PAX Unplugged coming up here soon in Philly. So very excited for that.
Cannot wait to see you there.
Indeed. Anything else?
I know I tried. No, that's all.
All right, that leaves me. I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. You probably know that if you're here. So yeah, I have stuff and things and places. So do check me out. We have 2 more episodes left of Philly by Night. That will soon be coming to an end, y'all. And
it's real wild. Y'all should check it out.
Thank you, Joe. I'm glad you got to catch us last night. It was some shenanigans going on. I'm on a bunch of stuff. I'll be on Waffles Maple Syrup this week. I know I missed the last one, traveling for anniversary times, but we'll be back this Friday at 8 p.m. That I'll be over on D&D Jordan Lee's channel next week for Games for Change. I'll be running Into the Odd, and I'll be playing in a Oops All Owlbears game. It's gonna be great. We'll see how that plays out. And yeah, there's some more stuff that's unannounced, but I have more stuff kicking down the pipeline once stuff drops off. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. With that, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go rate my friends over at Rivals of Waterdeep. And we will see you all next week. Special shout out to the homie, Blood Threat Shears. Thank you for always being here to mod for us. You are not forgotten. We appreciate you. Mod love. And yeah, that's it. We're going to see y'all later. Have a great day. Again, you'll see us and stuff and things and packs and so on. So peace out, everybody.
Don't forget to use Pantene.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. All right.
I think.
You're muted, Panda, but I saw you say be right back. I got you.